Mic check. Oh, it seems like we're good. Hello, Dabcat and IGN. Welcome in. How are you guys? How have you been? Hope you're having a lovely start to your Saturday here. Dabcat, 10 hours of sleep last night. Oh my gosh. I am honestly incredibly jealous of that. I stayed up too late, first of all. And then I also got up way too early this morning because Helionics had an event and I was debating going. But it looks like she's all set, so I kind of just got up at 5, putzed around for a little bit, and immediately crashed. So, guess that's kind of how it goes sometimes. Let me go ahead and do that. We are rolling it. Wow, wake up. Alright, you should add a Wario time sound alert. A Wario time? I've never played Wario, so I'm not sure if I need a sound alert for that. I guess it's probably a good idea. Also, I'm going to go ahead and connect to the internet here before I forget to do it later on. Option 1 or option 2? What do you mean, option 1 or option 2? I'm terrified of what you're referring to. But hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice Saturday as well. Thank you for the bonk earlier. I think I've got my sound alert started. We've had some weird audio issues. I plugged in a new microphone yesterday, and you would think that a microphone wouldn't have a ton of effect things besides literally capturing my voice. But somehow it added a audio delay to the game, picking up audio, and then it did some other weird things to different commands. For some reason, my shoutout command specifically doesn't work. All the other commands work. I don't know why that one's being difficult. But we've had some tomfoolery on stream, so if you notice any weird, that may just be the reason. Just pick one. Let's go option 2, I suppose. I guess we'll go with option 2 if I have to indeed pick 1 or 2. And it's not because I flipped a coin, because my coin's kind of far away and I can't reach it. Let's see. Whoa! Whoa! Prime! Whoa! Dude, thank you for the sub! Thank you for the Prime! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for that. Holy moly. I don't think I've had anybody use their Prime sub. Are you the first time? You might be the first person I've seen use a Prime, but thank you so much for that, dude. Holy moly. Much appreciated. Enjoy the emotes. All right, well, honestly, I'll tell you, I was looking into it a little this morning. We're probably actually going to be switching those emotes out for some new ones here very soon. But maybe get your mileage while you can. I will say we're going to be keeping this bad boy here because it's my favorite thing ever and I love him. But yeah, keep an eye on that. We will be watching them out sometime in the future here. Also, I swear I'm not just wandering around in the weird back alleys of Kitakami here. I remember there being like TMs and items in here, and I can't remember if I got them already. This is a cool zone, though. I don't really focus enough on how much I like this town. It's usually kind of laggy, but I like the vibes out here. This is very cozy. Okie dokie. Are you cursing at me? What did you just say? Have you seen a... Oh, right. I forgot we were doing the plot. Got included with it. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really over the whole they just came back to life for no reason thing. That's still a lot for me to swallow. But, I mean, we're just gonna roll with it. Obviously, it's not that big a deal. You know, anything to move the plot forward. Oh, one thing I did do off stream, when I caught my Ogre Pawn, chat, on my main playthrough, some of you may remember, that I got it in a luxury ball, and the reason that I did that is because we didn't have a friend ball. I wanted to use a friend ball, but we didn't have one. I had already used it on Iron Leaves, I think, so I was like, okay, well, you know, I guess that's that, then I guess I won't, alright, I guess we're not using none of that. But in this one, since we're going to be going back through, I did want to use a friend ball, which I don't have, so I brought everything, well, just about everything I could over from Pokemon Scarlet, dropped them off, and then, like, kind of touch traded, using Pokemon Home. And it's not probably enough to complete the Pokedex, but I'm optimistic that it might be enough to put us where we need to get a friend ball. Obviously, there's still a bunch of stuff, you know, I could have taken more time and, like, comprehensively, like, gone through Pokemon Home and maybe made a better dent on the Pokedex, but we'll see what we unlocked. If we can just get a friend ball, I'll be pretty happy with that. But I don't really remember what the unlock levels are, so I guess we'll find out as we go along here. Dusk Balls I like. I'll take Dusk Balls. I think that's actually a pretty good mix for, is it Okie Dokie, the green and black one? I mean, Dusk Ball is kind of iconic for that one. I'm getting Dive Balls. Not seen a lot of Apricorn Balls, which stresses me out. Oh, we got some Luxury Balls. I mean, I'll take that. I do like those. It's my next favorite. You know, as far as, like, renewable Pokeballs you can just, like, easily get more of. Uncut? What's uncut? Who do I? Wait, what's uncut? I'm confused. Dabcat, explain yourself. Or don't, you know, whatever. Wait, really? Hold on. Oh, we're just shy of it. Really, chat? That's really annoying. Alright. Well, I mean, we definitely could putz around and fill out the pages in this dex. I don't really want to spend a ton of time on that, but I'm not above it. We really could, if we absolutely needed to. I mean, Pichu, yeah, some of the first stages. The whole Shinx line, really? I mean, we haven't done bad on the Pokedex, and of course that's a big asset, but I don't know. It seems like we might need like 20 or 30 things to really flesh that out, so maybe what we'll do is poke a little bit further into the DLC, see if we can heckle the Loyal 3 a little bit, and then maybe deal with Team Star. Although, now that I say it, my bad me random word generator. Oh, you're running a random word. Why are you generating random words? I mean, you do what you need to, dude. Whatever your heart calls to, you make it work. I like being on these roofs. Alright, yeah, I'm trying to think it out. We did a good bit of the DLC yesterday. I might be feeling some more Team Star stuff. I don't really want to get too far ahead of their level bracket. Let me see what we're looking at for Starfall Street. Is it on the map? Wow. Ma'am, can you not see I'm shooting a video here? Please don't walk in front of the camera. Alright, let's take a look. Profile, I think is what it is. Badges collected. Maybe not. Map, Pokedex, recipes. How do I view how many things I have left to do? I know there is a way to, like, look at goals over here. Yeah. Maybe. Why is exit? We can zoom out. There it is. Okay. So we got one more on Starfall Street, and then we got one more on Path of Legend. So I suppose that's this lady over here. I'm afraid she might be a little too high level for us. I think that's the crew. So we could go... Vulpix will have trouble, but we'll go, like, Chespin, we'll go Zera, and then we'll put Dominic up front. And I think we'll be pretty threatening to the last steps of Starfall Street here. Maybe not enough to bother Penny, or Casanova. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be enough to bother them, but I think will be just enough to maybe give the last of Starfall Street a run for her money here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll kind of go putts around, and then maybe we'll do that last Titan as well. I would like to do the last Titan because that will give us access to the climb, which is one of our, I think, the second to last power up for Maridon here, and certainly the very last one for a long while, since the last one besides that, Deep in the Indigo Disc DLC, which is going to be its own thing. We'll just have to deal with as we come to it here. But the little climb will get us absolutely everywhere we need to be for the most part. Oh, what's this? I've seen in the corner. That's a big shadow for such a little guy. Oh no, man. I know it's a ghost type, but well, it's a little bit spooky. Oh, pretty creepy. Alright, did we mark this? No, we didn't. Okay, so let's hit... Yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll hit here, and then we'll go over there. Okay. Yeah, set you as a destination, and then we'll just sort of meander our way down the mountain. I'm surprised we got Glide before we get Climb. I always forget that every time we go through this game. It really feels like Glide should be the last power-up. Hi, I'm back. Hey, Dabcat Panda, welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. How are you? How was your time away? I hope it was nice. There's this lady here who looks uncomfortably cold, but she has a little cape, so I am a little jealous. Not a lot, because, you know, I wouldn't trade in my long socks for anything in this weather. But, you know, I mean, cool hat, cool cape, you know, you love to see it. Any of you guys neat? No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm really up to my neck in shinies. If I got another one at this point, especially something like a Sneasel, which I kind of like it. Like, Sneasel's one of my favorite Pokemon. And then if we found one on a no evolution run where I could actually use it, I would be... I don't know what I would do. I mean, there's nobody I'd want to swap out. But I would feel abnormally blessed. That's a lot of shiny luck for one in-game playthrough without a shiny charm. That's a lot for me. I wouldn't complain, though. Yeah, I would save a Bergamite, or a Avalug, or whatever the first stage is. I would want, if I have a choice, I would like to use a shiny Hisuian one. Oh. Well, one of you guys. Do I need one of you? I kind of don't think that I do. I mean, we could get it just for the coins, but I don't think I'm worried about it just now. We'll circle back on that. We'll kind of see how we're feeling a little bit later on. That's a Viper. I know. The Viper just boggles my mind. You know, I know Veneer Elf was in here, and he had used a shiny sandwich, so I think it was a spawn for him. But even still, I mean, that's 4 shinies found on one playthrough where I spent precisely no time hunting, and I am blown away by that kind of luck. I'm happy, you know, there really have been times where I was like hunting things with a sandwich and break, and even with those odds, I never got it. You know, it would be like I wanted an Orthworm because I was gonna name it Jim, you know, and get a shiny one, and I an Outbreak, and I was like, oh yeah, here we go, cleared it out, popped the sandwich. No, like I swear it must have been 4 hours all day on a Saturday one time hunting and trying to get that thing, and finally I got a shiny one, but it was hard. It took a long time, and then I'm over here putzing around, just, you know, running around looking at stuff, and it's like, whoa, what's that? And it's like a shiny, and I mean, this one isn't, but, you know, it just like that. Perfect recreation. I don't know how to get through here. I kind of want to look around, though. I know there's all sorts of good items hidden through here. Yeah, like whatever that is. What is that? Go ahead and grab it. Now, turns out I didn't want that. I don't really know what rare bones do. I guess you can kind of just sell them, but... Yeah, I actually do feel a little bad about the Viper. Since he had popped the sandwich, I know he had just kind of done it to do the barbecue task, but I still feel a little bad. If he comes back through here and decides he does want that Viper, I would happily give it to him, because it feels a little mean. Ow! Who bonked? What the heck? Why did you... But listen, Dabcat, there's no reason to pop a bonk on me. There's absolutely no cause. Also, Timony, hello. Good morning, how are you? Or good evening, whatever time it is. Quite the traveler, aren't you? Yeah, I'm alright. How are you doing? How have you been? How is your Saturday going? Are any of you a strange color? Nope, you guys look about like what I would expect. That's okay. That's alright. I will warn you, also, Dabcat, while I'm thinking about it, Helionyx is out today. She's out doing an event. She's busy. So if I do miss a bonk, I don't know. There's no one here to come. There's no one here to come help you out. I may just be 10 points down the drain. Also, sound alerts. Are you guys not hearing them? Oh, good grief. Hang on. Let me see here if I can do anything. We've had, like I said, right when I started stream, sound alerts have been a little bit funky ever since I plugged in this microphone, and I'm really not sure why that is. Yeah, I see it being weird. What the heck? Hang on just a moment. Let's see. Sound alerts. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, a couple of different sound layers weren't working right, and I ultimately figured out that the reason for it was that, yeah, the ultimate reason was that it was set to only play, for no one. Like, it recognized the audio, it was going in, but it was set to not play for me and not play for you guys. And I'm like, why would that be a default setting for absolutely anything on here? That it boggles the mind. It blows my mind. All right, let's try that. Let's see, yeah. Hang on just a second, guys. Let me play with this for just a moment, because that does annoy me a little bit. I will be right back. Oh, what's that? You to see it. Oh, all right, there we go. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. Okay, I think I figured out what the issue was. And all right, I don't want you guys to freak out at how high level this strategy was, but I turned it on and then I turned it back on. That's right. That's right. Chance the Sun, actual skilled pro streamer, absolute professional, turn the alerts off and then turn them back on again, and now they work. It's that simple, chat. It's the hand. Actually, that's not simple. That's the move of an expert, a legend, if you will. Not to toot my own horn, but that's a pro streamer move. Those of you out there who are aspiring, maybe take notes. If it doesn't work, turn it off and turn it back on, and then hope very hard with your fingers crossed that it behaves the way you want it to, because that's what I do. But Timony, nice out today. Gotta love the South. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it's nice. It's been getting nicer here. It's a little hot for me. I think early spring is kind of my favorite, when like it's a little cool, but it's sunny and it's nice. It's like, yes, that is my kind of weather. I like to be a little bit cold. I like to be cool enough I could have a sweater on if I wanted to, but I don't necessarily need it. Things that make you go, exactly. Precisely that. That's things that make me go, like literally messing with anything on this side of it. If y'all peeked behind the curtain just for a moment, you would see me getting confused and hitting buttons and turning things on and off constantly. But hey, it sometimes even works. So, really, what can you ask for here? Also, your mic is artifacting occasionally for me. Not sure if it's my end or Twitch. I would suspect that it's my end. Hang on, let me play with that a little bit for you. There we go. Apologies, IGN. I do have, like I said, I got a brand new microphone yesterday, and even though it is like, I mean, it's higher quality than my old one. It's a lot better, but I don't really have the settings figured out quite the way I want them, so I'm still kind of adjusting things on this side of things. Let me also do that. There we go. Yeah, let me know if it keeps at it here. I adjusted a couple things on my side. If it keeps up, let me know, and I will adjust again. I do watch these VODs back, especially when audio changes like this happen, just to kind of keep an eye and see where everything is. So we will adjust as we go forward here, but hopefully that should sort it out for you there. Been having some good battles. I really should talk to these guys, but I don't do a lot of these trainer battles. I know I've talked about it before, but oh, hello? Oh, right here. You know, I was watching somebody else do a stream of this, and she was putzing around through here, and literally saw, like, a shiny, was it Passimian? I don't know, whatever the version exclusive is out here. And she saw one of those, and she's like, oh, I got it! And as she sees it, the game just sucks her into this cutscene. And she, like, flipped out. She's like, no, it better not. I never get shinies. But it was still there when the cutscene ended. She still had it. So I'm like, alright. I'm actually surprised that the game holds out that far. I'm surprised it takes that into consideration and doesn't just immediately despawn everything around you. I guess I don't really know if that's a glitch or an intended feature, but it's a relief anyway, because I swear I've seen clips floating around of people having that exact thing happen. They're like, see a shiny and then get pulled into a cutscene. It's like, no! Please! Alright, let's take that. I maybe should do some of these fights, just because I don't usually, and then also they'll give me an idea of what kind of level range we're talking about here. I think 55, I mean, we're in like kind of the mid-50s. I think we really should be good on anything they can throw at us at this point. Anna Marie the student. Anna Maria. Anna, you're really something out here. Why are you this far out if you're a student at the academy? I mean, I'm out here, but it's the Pet Esther Team Star. What? How did it know? Okay, either the AI just never realizes this and I fool them every single time, or they know immediately 100% of the time and just go for Dark Pulse, even though Shadow Ball probably would have made more sense. All right, well, with that in mind then, I can barely hear you. It might be Twitch. What the heck? Timony, my audio levels seem fine on this side. Hang on, let me try this, and then that, and then let me take a quick look here. You. Check one of these. Yeah, it seems like it's running okay on my side, Timony. What the heck? I might just be Twitch. Try refreshing your page on that one, because I'm not seeing anything on my end that would have made the audio be funky. Is anybody else having trouble with it? I would believe that OBS has been a little funny. I could hear you before you adjusted it. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it from artifacting and going too high, so I did turn the volume down a little bit. You may just have to turn it up on this one since it's being a little bit difficult, but hopefully we will resolve that as we mess around. Hang on, let me try doing that. How about that? How's that sound? That's a little bit better. I played with an actual setting on the microphone this time. That's Gengar. It's low 50s, I guess. So she's probably going to be what, like 50? I don't know, 55, 56, somewhere in there. Dude. What is with this Gengar? I don't need it from you, bud, alright? Yeah, get out of there. You already knocked out Zeraw. That's more than you deserve. Why is it using Dark Pulse and not Shadow Ball? Made no sense. Bronzong. Yeah, we're gonna swap something out for Bronzong. It might be levitating, but if it is, I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna try to hit it with Smackdown, and that'll deal with any kind of levitation stuff, or it's fireproof, and then we don't have to worry about it. Either way, we're gonna let it have it. Yeah, I see you. Smackdown. Yeah, this thing can only have 2 abilities that I remember, unless it's hidden as something weird. It can either be fireproof and takes half damage from fire, or it can have Levitate and be immune to ground moves. And if it's that one, Smackdown will put an end to it. And if it's the first one, then I wasted a turn. But that's completely fine. Shadow Ball has no effect on Zeraw. Exactly. That's why I wanted them to use it. There is no... See, but Zeraw was disguised, so there was no reason not to use Shadow Ball if the NPC thought that it was just a regular Slugma. But didn't. It went for Dark Pulse. Because I think they're metagaming. I think they're metagaming, chat. I think they're cheating. I'm gonna go heal. I'm not popping a revive this close to a Pokemon Center. I'm not about it. I remember kids used to use Pokemon cards to battle with. Hell yeah. Man, Timony, I never, like, I collected Pokemon cards, absolutely, but I never used them to really battle. I only had 1 or 2 friends that actually used the cards to play the game. And I only messed around with it, like, once or twice. I was never very good at it, but I liked the art on the cards, and I liked collecting them, and so people made fun of me for it. But now I think that's kind of the primary reason people collect Pokemon cards, is they like the art. Yeah, I've said it before, but my favorite card is one that Helionics got me. It's like a Japanese card from a magazine, and it's not particularly rare, it's not particularly expensive, but just looks really cool, and so it's one of my favorites here. Let me get you. I'm tentatively trying to get the, like, treasure on everybody for collecting enough off the ground. I'm not that fussed about it, but I would kind of like to. Let's also review. I think we're getting to the point that we can kind of take another look at everyone's moves, but I think we might just be good. Bitter Malice, Nasty Plot. I mean, Foul Play is kind of the wild card here that I don't know that I'll use a ton. But, I mean, see, Sharply... Oh, no. The great... Yeah, it uses the target's attack stat against them. Zeraw has terrible attack, right? So something like this could be really nice for gimmicky situations. Pain Split, same kind of thing. I mean, we just really don't need anything other than Earthquake on Dominic here. We could see if something more interesting than Double Kick is an option. I mean, yeah, Heavy Slam could be nice. Dominic I don't think is that heavy. Iron Defense could be good. But we get free defense anyway with Stamp. I just don't see a ton that I'm really interested in. I restored 19... You restored 1960s action figures? Wait, Timothy, that's hardcore. That's cool. What the heck? Wait, any specific, like, frame board, or just any that you can find? Wait, no, that's the wrong button. I want to see what else we can get. I think this is probably going to carry us, though. Amnesia could be interesting. G.I. Joes. I gotcha. Okay, I was like, I know that Transformers, I think that was more like 70s, 80s, correct? Like 1960s, it's got to be like vintage superhero stuff, but G.I. Joes makes sense. Yeah, and I think everybody's good, shoot. Let me take a look and make sure we don't have any TMs that are just really, really fun. I think we're probably about in our end game for a lot of these movesets. The only big one that I want to revise is going to be Vulpix. Vulpix can get Chilling Water? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't know you could get a water move. My Pride and Joy card is an Error Print Sandslash. Oh, nice. IGN, wait, that's really sick. An error card. I don't have any errors. I think I have a Scizor card that's got like a typo on it, and like I don't know if that would really be a misprint, but it's like, oh yeah, this attack does, I don't know, 10 damage, and then flip a coin, and it does 10 more times the number of heads, and then the little like print next to it says 10 plus instead of 10 times. So it's like, I guess that's kind of a typo. I don't want to call it a misprint, but I assume that it's on every card. I just thought it was neat. There's got to be a billion of them, though. I would kind of like to have, like, an actual misprint card just to have. Like, it would be kind of a neat one, but I assume they're probably pretty expensive to get a hold of. Oh, Vulpix could get Foul Play. That's interesting. Gunk Shot. Ooh. I don't love that 80 accuracy, but that could be I mean, Munchlax is already a Steel-type Terra. That could be a pretty beefy option for dealing with berries, although I don't know why I would use that over, like, Terra Blast or something. Hex could be good for Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, Hex Will-O-Wisp could be powerful. Alright, 58 grew up with 60s and early 70s toys. I mean, true, but, you know, you could have, you had gone through the 80s and been like, no, I'm gonna collect these. Like, I mean, I wouldn't judge that. There's money in that kind of thing. It's cool. I mean, I'm interested in a lot of things that I wasn't when I was a kid, so... Oh, no, you know, tastes change as you grow, I suppose. Light screen. I am tentatively thinking we might switch light screen with reflect at some point on Slugma. I don't know. It's called No One Can Get Scald. We've had this conversation and it annoys me every time. Stealth Rock? Dominic could get Stealth Rock instead. I worry Megcargo or Slugma is carrying a lot of support on here. Alright, I guess there's really not anything I'm too stressed about, honestly. Yes, with the Star Wars figures. Oh, yeah. I sometimes forget. I remember my mom and dad telling me about how they went to go see Star Wars in theaters when it first aired, and they were in university, and I'm like, that's just so very wild to think about. Just because she was like, I mean, my mom and my dad were huge Star Wars fans back in the day, and absolutely loved it. Although it's a little bit, I don't want to say sad. It's a little bit, yeah, I guess it's a little bit sad because, you know, my mom goes to see like the new Star Wars movies, like the most recent ones, and she was very just like, oh, they're fine, you know. And I'm like, I feel like I'm, I don't want to say a piece of history because that's insulting to my mom, but I feel like that's a interesting cultural perspective. Oh, you did too. Timothy, I would love to hear your thoughts then on like kind of the Star Wars franchise now, someone who was there at the beginning, because, you know, my mom's take on it was very much just like, yeah, they're fine. You know, the new movies, they're okay. They're not, they didn't capture the original, you know. She's like, I didn't really care, you know, someone who really liked it. But they I guess they seemed fine, you know. And I'm like, that kind of sucks, you know, somebody who like has followed the series for literally decades and then just kind of being like, neutral. It's like, oh, well, that's unfortunate, but I feel like they probably could have done a little better on the most recent round. Like, I liked Clone Wars okay, and I'm not really coming for anybody in the new films, but I mean, and I don't think this is speculation here. I'm pretty sure they've said this in interviews. There was no real plan when they started the new trilogy. You know, they had different directors and the plot changed a bunch of times, and I think it shows. You know, I think you can tell looking at it that they really didn't know where the third movie was going to end when they started the first movie. And like, unfortunate, understandable, but unfortunate. You know, I wish that I wish that had not been the case. Oh, excuse me, treating myself to a hydrate here. Also, I have a funny feeling that we are going to have a bad time with things using Sucker Punch on me. Zeral might actually have not been my best bet here. I might even take some time and put extra sensory back on it. I didn't really need it, but I mean, we can swap it out for foul play pretty much whenever we want to. So if we need the psychic coverage, I mean, I'm not above switching that out. That's really changed, but like Walt Disney said, you have to progress. Yeah, I mean, very true. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pop Vulpix here, and we're gonna try something a little different, just for this particular fight. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing against franchises changing. Ooh, live already. Angela, welcome in. Angela, hey, look at me. I'm noticing I'm reading my YouTube chat. Angela, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I saw... Okay, so for anybody who didn't know or wasn't here yesterday, we had an issue with YouTube's, when I went live on YouTube, it just didn't, like, pop up, so I had to reboot it. Ah! IGN, thank you for the bonk. Angela, IGN, is it because I'm using a Terra on just a random person? Listen, I wanted to test my new, Fairy Terra type, alright? I had to try it out. We had to see how it did. It's a Fairy type now. Listen, don't bonk me. Don't bonk me. Yeah, but, for anybody who wasn't here for that, YouTube had issues, and the chat apparently opened a second window. So I'm looking at, one window and going, oh, yeah, no one's... Rude? What the heck? It's my Vulpix, don't do that. But I'm like, oh, yeah, slow day on YouTube. Like, oh, okay, that chat's empty. And then I closed it out, and when I did, it showed the second chat window where Angela had been like, oh, hey, Chance, what's going on? How are you? Are you seeing these messages? I'm like, nah! Oh, no! Like, what the heck? I felt like such a butt. I'm so sorry. Actual jerk here. Good grief. But yes, Angela, we're live a little bit early today. Helionyx and I are going to be, doing... Wow. Alright, well, I've had about enough of you. What the heck? Okay, we'll try switching out to Zara and see if we can put a stop to this, close combat spam, because good gravy. Actually, you know what? Dominic might be a better choice. I'm a little scared if everything's gonna be 55. Jeez. Good sweet mercy. But yeah, Helionyx and I are gonna be doing something later today, and, kind of working on that. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. go ahead and use something that's not a fighting type. You see how it does. So I'm live a little early. She's out. I'm streaming, and then we'll rendezvous in a couple of hours, and then go putz around. Yeah, take that, Carbon. How dare you? Take that. I think it's a bold fashion choice to have your suspenders hanging down past your pants. I mean, at that point, why are you even wearing the suspenders? I guess maybe technically they're part of the school uniform and she's not allowed to remove them, so this is kind of a loophole, but I don't know, though. Angela, you got a shiny Terra Grass Surskit. Also, Angela, Timony Cricket is over on Twitch, and he says hello. But congratulations on your shiny. Hell yeah. That's excellent. I saw you say that in Echo's chat. I didn't know it was a rare Terra type, although I probably should have, since you said you got it from a raid. I'm kind of jealous of that. I've never gotten a shiny... What? Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'm kind of jealous of that. I've never found a shiny in a raid den before, and even a couple of my real-life friends have, and I would really like to. I want to do that. It was a fashion thing when I was a teen. Oh, it's suspenders down there? I mean, yeah, you know, I suppose, you know... Excuse you, were you just standing here the whole time waiting for me to get out of the battle? Bro, cut that out. Listen, I'm not trying to mock, like, any generational fashion choices. It seems impractical for what she's doing when I know she's running defense at a... Okay. When she's running defense at the gate trying to ward off an invader. It seems questionable to me, but, like, I mean, you're right, it's fashion. Like, who am I, really, to critique? Her name is Shiny Bleppa. Also, Timony, Angela over on YouTube says hello. She says hello. I've did some research into, by the way, so everyone's on the same page, I did some research into homogenizing the chats, but I'm apparently not allowed to do that. Twitch has an issue with, you know, comments that are coming from another site being made on Twitch, so I'm apparently not allowed. YouTube does not have that kind of policy, but Twitch absolutely does, so we're not going to do that. I would really rather stay on Twitch's good side, just so that they don't, come after me or nothing, but... That is kind of where that is sitting. I didn't forget, it's just a pain. Sort by name, sort by type, sort by type. Yeah, let's pop some of these candies here, just to put everybody a little closer to 55. How much does that do? Wow, next to none. Okay, well, you know, good to know. Good to know. Let's pop, I don't know, 3 or 4? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll get everybody up to around 55. I think that's pretty fair. Yeah, especially Munchlax, which would take a good little bit otherwise. Let's, 7? Okay, we did need some more. Last word, ew. No, you don't need that's a little much, I think. We're unlikely to go through all of his moves in any particular battle, and if it goes on that long, I mean, I'm already in trouble, honestly. Yeah, 55, please. There we go. Alright, Slugma, you're up, pal. Didn't I say I was gonna name Slugma Mercury? Why didn't I do that? Alright. No. And then, I guess we'll do Vulpix as well. I really had been hoping for Vulpix to get him, Blizzard and, what is it, Snow Warning before we got to this point. But, you know, I guess that's how it plays out sometimes. We'll make do. Okay, and it's fighting type for this one, so you guys all should be okay. You're weak to fighting, but you should be fine once we Terra you. And we'll see. Do I want to switch something else out instead of ice? Let's see. We got a Protector, Everstones, Lucky Eggs. I'm tempted to use the leftovers, honestly, for Vulpix, just because I suspect Vulpix is going to get a lot of mileage out of this fight, since it's going to be kind of our best answer to fighting-type Pokemon here. So we'll save, and Chespin's a little lower level than I thought he was, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're going to make it work. I'm not going to stress about it. Oh, I have to press A. I just walked up to the door. I'm like, oh, okay, let me in. Alright, let me in, please. Hello, I'm here, let me in. Also, Clive is here. Somehow his socks aren't as obnoxious as mine, but that's kind of a badge of honor for me. I'm sort of proud of that. You know, they got this guy coming in with the goofy hairdo and everything, and I think I've outdone him. I think I am the more... If you saw us coming in, I mean, look at that, chat. I'd be terrified if I saw these two coming up. I don't know what's about to happen, but I know I don't want to be involved. Alright, yeah, go get him. Oh! Uh-oh. Why am I... Oh, because Zeraw's part normal type. Because Zera is part normal type. Okay, I see the problem. Hey, Clive. Hey, bud. Yes, please. Please do not ever say, sup to me again. Let's see how we do. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. These auto battles take into account, oh, Lord, I don't want to fight that. No, not with Dominic. You go up here. Yeah, these double battles take into account the, like, typing of your Pokemon more than anything else, and since Zera is part normal type, even though it would normally be a fighting type Pokemon because of its ghost type, it doesn't matter. It still takes damage from that, and a pretty considerable amount of damage too. Ooh, defeated Gallade, but just barely. I don't like that. All right, this could be kind of an uphill chat. Do you have Truffle for YouTube yet? I do not. IGN, what is Truffle? What is that? I don't think I've heard of that one. Have to take a look. YouTube streaming is a very new sort of experience for me, so there's a lot that I'm kind of just stumbling through as we go. You know what? I'm gonna grab a vending machine. I learned this only recently from watching another another Twitch streamer do her playthrough, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, I need to heal." Runs up to a vending machine. I'm like, "You can do that? I didn't know that. What the heck?" Oh yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. I'm actually surprised this is as much of a problem as it is. I guess it makes sense, but holy moly. Alright, Chespin, go get him. Hi guys, it's me. Why don't you let me heal again? Oh no. Oh, I really didn't think this would be as much of a problem as it is, but that's a poison type, so we should be in pretty good shape for that. Alright. Zera, can you handle these two over here? I feel like you should be alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're halfway there. We're doing it. Chespin's okay on the Primeape. And Dominic, I think in practice, in a real battle, Dominic would be pretty good against these Hariyama. On here, it's gonna be a little scary. But I think overall, we would be fine. Right. Yeah, that's a lot of flying types up there. Alright, yeah, okay. Why don't you try that, Chespin? You go get him. Alright. Chespin, that's a little scary, bud. That's a little scary, not gonna lie. Dominic, can you get... Oh no, who can Dominic get? Dominic could get you, right? We're both, yeah, okay. That works. That works. It's a browser extension that makes YouTube streaming actually decent, both streamer side and viewer side. Whoa! Oh, I'll have to take a look at it. What all does it do? Because I do think I can't find you on YouTube. Oh no, I'm playing the... Well, no, okay. Angela is on YouTube, so it does have to be like actually up, right? But hang on, Timony, let me drop you a little link here. Let me... Actually, that's probably a good idea for commands. Oh no, I'm killing time. That's fine. We don't need 6 minutes. It's probably okay. Okay. Let me drop a link for you there. For anybody that does want to check out the YouTube channel, you are certainly free to. I've posted the link there. You go ahead and fight these guys. We should be able to get this, even though it's going to be a little gimmicky and we are going to have to, like, continuously heal. I mean, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. We'll make it work. Use Team Star's vending machine. They've got to be so annoyed. They're like, we would win this, and I just keep stopping and like having a little sip. Oops, let me get a soda quick. Let me get a soda real quick. Maybe some fresh water, I guess. Oh, poor Dominic. Does it heal me before I actually go before I go do this? I feel like it probably does, but even so, this is a little scary. Oh, Crabominal's gonna kick my butt. Okay. We only need 2 more, or 1 more now, chat. Okay. Who's got one? Something other than the Crabominable. Alright, you know what? It's Crabominable's what it's gonna be. That's what we're doing. Don't give up, partner. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Did you... Hey, you KO'd Dominic. You jerk. Zera, go get him. How dare you? Absolutely unbelievable. Actually, it's pretty believable. It's pretty believable. I'm quite low level compared to some of these things. and bad type matchups. You know, it's really just these auto battles weigh kind of the like on paper stats. So it's like, okay, look at what your overall totals are, look at what type you are. Kind of ignores a lot of the like battle mechanics you would see if you're actually like fighting these in a like turn-based battle. And I appreciate that. I like that it's different, but for us, it puts us at an incredible disadvantage. But that's kind of cool. I like that we had to play that a lot more cautiously than I usually do. Normally, these team starfights, you just kind of run in and it's like, okay, you know, press the button and then win. And now it's a little more involved, and I like that. Not a ton more involved, but a bit. Truffle improves the chat UI, adds some Twitch features like channel points, predictions, games, plugins. Actually, shows people that have it when you go live. Ooh. See, I like that. You know, I was just telling Echo the other day, I was talking about it, I'm like, it really does seem like, yeah, let's try Will-O-Wisping this. It really seems like, YouTube is so far behind, compared to where Twitch is in, like, streaming services, you know? It's like Twitch just has all of these features, it has raids, it has, like, follow stuff, it has rewards for viewers, it has all kinds of things, and I just don't understand why YouTube, for how much better it is for discoverability, is still lagging so far behind on that kind of stuff. It really, kind of blows me away. Ooh, boy. But yeah, that would be nice. I'll take a look at it and see what all I can add onto it and see if, ooh, excuse me, see what all I can add using Truffle. I think they rev in a full here before the leader fight. Okay, Angela, I didn't even think to check. Yeah, you're right. I am relieved that that's the case, because I'm like, if it doesn't, then we're kind of going to be in some hot water here. All right, I'm going to put Dominic out, because I think Poison Jab won't be too much of a problem for us, and I have a very strong prediction this thing is going to try to use Sucker Punch, and if we can predict that, then we just get a free turn. Yeah, we do. Yeah, that's right. Oh, y'all, chat, you better get that. You better get the phone there, because I called it. All right, let's try Earthquake. Yeah, now it's gonna break. Oh, played you like a fiddle. Called that Sucker Punch. All right, yeah, we're just gonna start Earthquaking here. We've got a free stamina boost here. Dom may just be able to sweep this with any luck. Passimian. Oh no. Well, that that's not what I wanted. Passimian. Do we dare? Do we dare, chat? I guess we dare. I guess we dare. I hate to do it, but Passimian is almost certainly going to outspeed us, and then it's going to slap me with, like, Energy Ball or Sports Ball or, you know, one of those balls it's going to hit me with, and I don't like that. I don't want to get hit in the face with anything strange. Yeah, see, it's got it right there. I'm not gonna be about that. All right, Flamethrower. Oh, come on, Flame Body. Flame Body, get him. Flame Body, get him. Yes. Whoa. Uh-oh. I got too excited, chat. I managed to lose my headphones. They fell right off my head. That's the problem, chat. You know, I was talking yesterday about what it's like to have decided to shave my head. And while on combat, because it's going to see Vulpix is an ice type, and it's like, okay, that's what I need to do. So we should be able to do that, and then this, right? Let's try it. I need to check if Terra Blast would be better compared to Dazzling. I think Dazzling Gleam, I'd rather have something that's a fairy type anyway. Just in case that the Terra doesn't work out, we need to Terra something else. We still have a little bit of fairy coverage there. I think that would be kind of the way I want to go. All right, you got this. Oh, almost. Okay, we called it the close combat. Not very effective. Lost some defense. You're not as fast as we are, and that burn might do it. That burn might do it. Oh, I forgot we had leftovers. Yeah, that's right. It's nice to have for sure, made by Ludwig, because he signed a contract with YouTube and then realized how bad streaming was. A lot of very similar points to your conversation, it sounds like. Yeah, I'm really stunned that it is, like, as, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not that it's bad, because functionally it works fine. It's just, it surprises me that there's so few features. You know, I was part of a YouTube raid not all that long ago, and literally, if you want to raid somebody on YouTube, you have to manually go to their channel, post a link in your chat, and then go, okay, everybody, let's go over there and raid. And the way they'll know that they're being raided is we'll all just copy paste in the chat something like chance raid, you know, and then they're like, oh, raiders, welcome. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't like that that's our only option. You know, on Twitch, I can literally just type a command and go, okay, raid. And wow, you jerk. What the heck? I can just go raid, and then we go raid somebody, and it automatically sends everyone over there. It's a lot less involved. You don't have to manually do it, and that's just such a nice way to, like, go hang out with people, or, like, you know, oh, I see my friends live, or, you know, something else is going on over there. Let's go check that out. Like, it's nice that you can do that kind of thing, and you very much can't on YouTube, or not nearly as easily, and I don't like that. It's like, that's the kind of, like, interface it seems like they should want to have. Do we chance Bitter Malice, or do we try to Will-O-Wisp? I guess let's Bitter Malice, because I think, yeah, it's going to close combat, and that's not going to work on us. It's just the little things like that, or even being able to have my own channel emotes, and, like, you know, that's a fun level of customizability. It's like, oh, here's a fun little thing, and then I can add things like that, and inflict it to other people's chats, and then that's sort of my contribution to the YouTube community as a whole. Close combat again. I don't think Annihilate actually has anything that can hit us. If it's just got close combat and like Rage Fist or something, Zera is basically totally immune to it. All right, what's your what's this Rev Room like? It's probably got Lucario. Oh, Lucario might be a little scary. I don't know. We'll try Dominic, like the real Dominic, and test it out and see how we do. I'd love to get an Earthquake off on this thing. I'm hopeful that even if it uses close combat or something like that, it's not going to be enough to get us. But it might be. Or a Spear. That's scary. Ooh, that's very scary. Yeah, for exactly that reason. How are we doing? Ooh, we're doing fantastic. Look at us. Oh, wait. Oh no, I didn't hear the bonk. Timony! Oh no, I saw the bonk, but I didn't hear it. I will redeem one myself for you in honor. Normally I would have Helionyx come in here and bat me, but she's out of the house right now. Oh, sweet mercy, it's this thing. Let's see. I don't know what it is with the bonk alerts. Sometimes they're not very loud. Usually I catch them, but not always. Yeah, I think we're gonna burn a max potion here. I don't really want to, but I will. Let's do that and see how we do, because I'm gambling that this thing is probably mostly physical moves. And if it is, we should be pretty okay to just hang out here and tank. Yeah, that looks like a physical hit, right? It looks like it tried to run me over, so yeah, stamina should be great. Yes? Yeah, keep that up. Oh yeah, look at that. We're not going anywhere. You might be able to run over Zera, but you'll never run over my ass. I don't know. Oh no, wait, it's got stamina. Oh no. Oh boy, this could be kind of a rough one, chat. This could be a very long boy. Alright, well, it's certainly not going to out-damage me, but I don't think I'm going to be able to out-damage it. What are our options? So it's probably Steel Fighting would be my guess, or maybe something else. We could try doing we could try something like Zera and trying to burn it. It would probably get a free round on us if we let Dominic hang out here. If he gets, like, KO'd or something, I would feel a little bit better switching in, or we might be able to even switch Chestpin out. Might be a good option, and do something like Pain Split, just depending. Combat Torque. Because I'll run out of moves for... Whoa, it paralyzed us! I'll run out of moves for Earthquake before this thing runs out of health, I think, and I don't really like that, but I hate to switch out when we have all these defense boosts. Let's see. We have you, we've got Walter with Bulldoze, we've got Zera. I'm gonna try to lose Dominic here so that we can switch Zera out. I think that'll be okay. And then if we really, really come down to brass tacks, we'll use like a max revive or something. Let's see how that goes. This might be a bad idea. If it is, it is. You know, what are you gonna do? All right, can we burn it? I didn't even think. It might be immune to like Will-O-Wisp. I don't think it is, but maybe. Oh, well, darn it. Darn it. Alright. Fine, then. On to something else. Let's try you, Chespin. Let's try you and see how that goes. Chespin, how would you feel about Elite Seed, buddy? How'd you feel about that? Oh yeah, waste a turn. Use shift gear again. Sure. That works just fine for me. Let's see if we can get some heals in. It doesn't affect them. Of course it doesn't. Oh, does it not affect steel types? Huh. I was thinking that it did. Okay, well in that case, we're gonna have to do some strategizing here. I think we've only got normal revives at the moment. I think I used all my max revives trying to catch that shiny Viper last time. Dominic or Zara. I really would love to get that burn off. I really think that would be strong here, but I can't remember if it's immune to burns or not. I don't think it is. But Dominic may just be what we have to do to tank this thing out. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. You have a Discord? I do have a Discord. Up. Let's see. Haha. There we go. Look at that. Bam. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, welcome to Discord. Welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you here. Why'd it give me the option to wave to you, but it didn't give me the option to wave to hardcore last night? That's so funky. I don't understand. This reminds me of the first Final Fantasy on NES. Yeah, it's got that kind of vibes, doesn't it? When you're fighting some big, like, strange-looking monstrosity, and it just sits here and sweeps the entire team. That actually reminds me a lot of my Final Fantasy experience, to be honest. That reminds me a lot of it, if I'm completely real with you. Alright, we'll heal up Dominic. I mean, we've come down on most of these fights to just letting Dominic kind of tank. Whoa! Wow, that's scary. But, I mean, that's why we got him. That's why we got Mudbray, is specifically for this reason. And if it takes 40 Hyper Potions is what it takes. Yeah, you go ahead and use Spin Out again and get my defense up. Please, don't crit. If you feel yourself starting to crit, don't. Simply do not. Wow, that's doing a lot. At least we're getting the defense boosts, but goodness gracious. Yeah, we might have needed to come in here with a better strategy. I never remember what what type the Starmobiles are. I know it's whatever the type that the main base is, so I assume that this thing is part fighting type. But it's probably got a weird secondary on there, which I'm suspecting is steel, but I don't really know for sure. Alright, Dominic, I think we should be good. I just joined your Discord. Demony, welcome in. I saw somebody jump in. I was thinking that was IGN, but welcome in, dude. Glad to have you here. Thank you for joining. I thought you joined, actually. Didn't you join the other day? Maybe I'm misremembering. I apologize if I am. Alright, I guess we're gonna just keep earthquaking until we, can't no more, and then we'll do something different. Yeah, you're not, you might be able to one-shot nearly everything on the team, but you won't one-shot Dominique, and, also, you're probably not gonna outlast my max potions. I have been running around picking up every single thing I find in the ground like a gremlin. That looked like it didn't... It's the same amount of damage it did before when I didn't have any defense boost. How are you doing that? How are you still doing so much? Please stop. Please cease immediately. If you feel yourself start to get a critical hit, don't. Quit. Ooh, taking a bit of hydrate, having a bit of a coffee break here, chat. I had made some fresh coffee for Helionics this morning, and wow, that's doing so much. What the heck? So I've got a slightly bigger than usual cup. Yeah, I mean, alright. So how many times do I have to do this before this starts getting into not a two-shot for me territory? Because I had thought after a couple of a defense boost like this, we should basically be able to, tank without too much trouble. But it seems like it's doing, increasing amounts of damage every time. Or not decreasing by as much as I would like. Oh, she's into it. She's like, oh, I've got a million of these. My thing doesn't use standard combat mechanics. You'll run out of potions before I run out of moves. And that's probably true, but I still think we can set Dominic up to make it work. Oh, shift gear. Yeah, perfect. Probably should have given him leftovers now that I think about it, but I'm just so sick of having to spam B after every fight. Because if I take anything off, if I take even a single Everstone off, then after every fight, it's going to be tap, 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 tap. You know, it's the Canary Mary fights from, or races from Banjo-Tooie all over again. I never did that one in Cloud Cuckoo Land, and it's for exactly that reason. It makes my hands hurt from having to hit the buttons that many times. The only person I ever knew who did it was a friend of mine in high school, and he's the only person I've ever seen do it live, and the only reason he could is because he spent his entire childhood playing those, like, flash-based DDR games, so he was just like, bip, 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 constantly getting the practice in. And I've never seen anyone else do it. Even all the, like, strategy guides I see online are just like, oh yeah, pause the game mid-race, tap it as fast as you can for, like, 3 seconds, and then unpause and do it again. Like, just over and over and over the course of, like, 3 hours? Yeah, you should be able to beat Canary Mary no problem. I'm like, are you kidding? Also, how is this thing doing more than half, well, just less than half our health every single hit with max defense? Like, stamina has stopped going off. We can't get our defense higher, and it can't get its defense higher. Oh my goodness. Dominic, what is this thing? How is it doing so much? We're gonna have to start hitting it with like double kick or smackdown or something, but I don't really mind that. Yeesh. Alright, oh, it did paralysis. After all of that, goodness gracious. Alright. Out of Earthquake, we could do double kick. Could do Strength? Strength's neutral, so this thing can't be Steel type. Is it just pure fighting? That may very well be. I guess that's fine if it is. Whoa. Can't move because it's paralyzed. Paralysis gives you, I think, what, a 30% chance of moving, and it's gone off twice in a row immediately on the first turn this entire fight. I really hate cheesing these fights with a lot of potions, but at this point, I don't know that we have a better option unless I just super hilariously over-level. High horsepower. Wait, did it run out of combat torque? I don't believe that. I don't believe that it actually can. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. Bro. Okay, that's not doing enough. Do we have any other strategy we can use? We've got Terra Blast. We've got Stealth Rock, Flamethrower. I mean, Flamethrower, I think, would carry a lot of weight. If we could get it going, but I kind of don't think we can is the problem. I think it's going to outspeed us, and then it's going to one-shot Slugma pretty easily, pretty quickly. So instead, Hyper Potions, 120. Yep, Hyper Potion away. In my day, well, I would go to the mall and play arcade games. Hell yeah. Hang on just a second. Let me do this. IGN, is that you in Discord? Are you Candlewick? What do you mean content warning? Also, yeah, Timony, arcade stuff. I actually did have a couple of arcades in my area when I was a kid, and I went to a few of them that I remember really enjoying. I kind of miss doing that. I haven't seen, like, a true arcade. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm lying to you, Timony. We actually, Helionics and I did go to an arcade, literally this time last year. There's a, like, I don't know if it's a mall, it's something that had, like, an old-school style arcade there, attached to a restaurant. And it was a lot of fun. I messed around on the claw machines. I didn't win anything, but it was fun to go, like, putz around and, like, try to get prizes and stuff like that. I haven't been able to do that in a long time, so it was neat that there's still a couple out there. I've been told that Japan is quite big on that kind of thing, and it really sucks that it's not bigger in the US. Like, you know, all sorts of weird arcade games and that kind of thing. It's like, yeah, see, that's the vibe I'm looking for, honestly. I wonder what happens to the, Angela, I wonder what happens to the rooms in the back. I don't know. After this fight, I assume they just unplug them from the, Starmobile, but who really knows? Ooh, excuse me. Can you refight the Starmobiles? I feel like you can, in the post-game. Oh, look at Dominic! Oh, dude, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You were paralyzed and you still attacked anyway. Yes, it's me, and Content Warning is a Steam game with some shenanigans. Oh, no, I haven't seen it before. I'll have to check it out at some point. Content Warning. Yeah, I've not played it. Now that you post a picture there, it does look familiar. But no, I personally have never seen it. Is it, how is it? Do you recommend it? Whoa. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh boy, we might be in trouble. All right, well, now we might really be in some trouble. Let's see what our options are. No, only the leaders. Huh. Okay, so you don't get to refight these things. That kind of sucks. It seems like they would have some way you could refight these things because they're very, very cool. It's neat that they're an option for you. Is Dominic Star a best bet? I kind of want to try Slugma here if we need to do something like this, just because it may be able to burn it with Flame Body. Woo! Oh my. Cat, we may have to call it on this one. I don't know. As I don't see a good way to deal with this thing. Is it just pure fighting? Sheesh. We may have our first wipe, but that's okay if we do. Let's try putting you out again. Yeah, I guess. I really didn't realize it would have stamina. That kind of threw a pretty big wrench in things. Flame Body AO? Oh, no Flame Body. Unfortunate. Alright, let's try to get Dominic out here. And then I guess we can try reviving Zera. I think they're immune to status moves. Now that I'm really sitting here and discussing it, I think it's immune to things like Will-O-Wisp. But, you know, I don't mind really testing that. Yeah, it's pure fighting. Okay. Alright, well, that explains a lot. Woof. Oh, yeah. Speed harshly fell. I mean, we might be able to burn it. Okay, I think we can safely call this one a wiped fight. I'm fine taking a minute then and leveling our dudes up a little bit more. Because I don't see a great way up. But I do want to try to get one Will-O-Wisp off, which we probably won't be able to. No, okay, well, fair enough. I thought with its speed lowered, I was like, oh, we might be able to. Ay. Wah, wah. Overwhelmed by your defeat. Really? I don't really think my character is capable of feeling emotions in the way that little, like, flavor dialogue sort of implied. Oh, I didn't even lose any money. Oh, I didn't lose money because it's considered a raid fight. I didn't lose any money because it's considered a raid. They can't actually do that. Okay, so it's pure fighting then. Let's see what would be a good option there. We could put extra sensory back on Zera, and in fact, I think I'm probably going to do that with a mirror herb. Let me see if we can buy one from Mesagoza here. I believe you can. Yeah, let's take a look. But I think that would have helped early on for the things that are trying to use like Sucker Punch and stuff like that. And then, I don't know, I'd like to try to keep Zera alive all the way to the end, so maybe we'll even lead something else on that Krogunk, and just see what we can stumble across here. Content warning, pretty good game. It was free on April Fools, kind of launched its popularity. I think it's like $8 now. Just as 4 people things are trying to become spooktubers and explore an abandoned factory while recording it. Your goal is to go viral on SpookTube. It's very voice chat heavy, but it's pretty fun. Oh, that's nice. I'm pasting these paragraphs. No, you're fine. Yeah, that sounds kind of fun. Is it mandatory multiplayer? Are there like single player things, or does it have to have like multiple people involved? I used to try to play Phasmophobia with Helionics, but the problem was my computer at the time couldn't recognize like voice chat. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to be able to talk to the ghost and be like, "Are you there? Can you hear me? What's your name?" And like my computer just would not do that. So I was like, "Oh well." So much for that then, never mind. But it's been upgraded since, so it should be a lot easier to do those kinds of things. In fact, I've thought about doing like community nights in the future, but I'd have to reinstall Phasma and mess around with it a bit there. That also does sort of imply I'm good at Phasma, which I'm definitely not. Helionics is pretty good. She's better at Forewarned. That game is, I think, a little easier to beat compared to Phasma, which seems to be a little more vague on what you're even supposed to do. But Forewarned is also very spooky. That's a scary game to me. I don't know about that. All right, let's see. Delibird gifts. What do we have? Battle items. Mirror herb. That's what I want. Yeah, I'll take one of those. Yes, please. Pays cash. I don't remember which one I was supposed to give it to, if I want to make this work. I think it's you. It's the Pokemon I want to learn to move. Let's see here. Mint stones. Wait. Was that it? I think I passed it. No, that's a sweet. Nope. Nope, there it is. There it is. I see ya. Alright. Mirror Herb for Everstone. And then let's take Foul Play off. Yeah, there we go. We could try setting up with Nasty Plot for a bit. I have a feeling that would be not the worst we could do. Not to host a picnic here. What, I can't have a picnic in the desert? Why not? You think I'm gonna get sand in the sandwich? It's a sandwich. It's fine. 3 to 4 players is better. I gotcha. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'd be down for that kind of thing. $8 ain't the worst. I'd have to mess around with it, though, and make sure that it, like, sort of runs okay on my machine. But it sounds pretty fun. I like that setup just to desperately try to go viral on something. That sounds very silly and exactly my kind of chaos. Extrasensory. There it is. We got it back. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. And then we'll give it a hell item. We can probably do better than what we had before with an Everstone. Let's see. Lucky Egg, Muscle Band. I wish I had more leftovers. That would be fun. Covert Cloak? That could be nice for putting it into that poison spam early on. Let's try that. Alright. With the assumption that it's probably going to try to hit me with, it's probably going to try to hit me with, like, a fighting move, right? Because it's going to think it's Munchlax. So we can avoid that with Zeraw and maybe get a freebie on that first turn. I'll also think we could strategize a little bit better on that Reverum. It's got stamina, so that's going to be a problem, but we do have Flamethrower. We've got Flamethrower, I don't know that Flamethrower is going to be enough, and I think Combat Torque is still a Steel-type move, so it could be a problem if we have a Fairy type out there. In fact, we're going to have trouble with Vulpix really no matter what. Pain Split might be interesting early on, but not for the latter stages of the fight. We've got Munchlax with Belly Drum. Seems like it could have some mileage. Let me see. We'll also maybe swap that with Dominic here. And that way he can heal through this fight. We might even boost a couple of levels. I didn't realize it was going to be right up to 56. Here, we'll put a couple on you. Yeah, let's do like 5 on you. Perfect. What? Oh, no. No siree. Stop that. What, you think just because I took the Everstone off for 1 second, you're allowed to immediately evolve? Who said you could do that? Who told you you could do that? Not me. Absolutely not. Yeah, let's pop a couple on there. And we'll pop a couple on you. Listen, I didn't do, like, 5 hours of raids for nothing here, alright, chat? We got the candy. That's what it's for, mostly. Now I'm going to have to stop you from evolving. And besides, you know, it's just what's 1 or 2 levels between friends, really? What's 1 or 2 levels, chat? I think it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Dominic, no, you're good, bud. You don't need to be doing that. And then we'll pop a few on Vulpix, too. Why not? Why not? Just because we can. Perfect. All right. Round 2, bud. Let's go. Over here. I'm glad we got the fly point. That does feel like the kind of thing I would do, is to just run by the Pokemon Center without really paying attention, and then manage to not activate the fly point and have to run all the way back over. But we did it. It's fine. It's A-okay. It's nothing to worry about. Oi. Jump over you. Excuse me. Well, avoid all you guys. And then take a look. So Zeraw up front, disguised as Munchlax. Ooh, excuse me. I treat myself to a hydrate here. Okay. I think we're pretty good. Do we have to do all of that, Oh, yeah, thank God. Luxray, please go. I was like, do we have to do all of that, like, run up again? I really don't want to. Thank goodness. What a relief, because that's exhausting. I just realized she's got rocks painted on the side. I thought we were fighting type. Timony, stretch! Thank you for the stretch. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I appreciate it. I actually do need that right now. I kind of slept at a weird angle last night. That happens whenever I go to bed late. I don't know why. It's very consistent. I go to bed and then I just wake up and I'm at some weird contorted angle. I like that she does her speech again. She's trying to patronize me and not be like, oh, back again, huh? Chance, by chance, do you have Roblox? I do not have Roblox. I am familiar, but the world of Roblox is mysterious and unknown to me. I have only within the last year, Angela, did I come to understand it's not just like a, I don't know, not like a building game. It's like a whole like Gary's Mod-esque like series of servers and games and mini things and like culture you could do. Like I had no idea. So I don't know. It would be something I'm open to messing around with somewhere down the line. But at the moment, no, I have never tried a Roblox. I'd have to mess with it. I think we're just gonna go extrasensory here, because I think he's gonna try to like poison jab me. Oh, all right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, get out of there. Yeah, get out of there. Lucario, huh? Yeah, Lucario, we will switch out for Dominic, I think. Remember Team Rocket? I do remember Team Rocket. I remember those guys. I always liked Team Rocket in the show more than Team Rocket in the games. They're not nearly as fun in the games. They're always like, you know, quasi-competent threats and like a big organization. It's just not as fun as Team Rocket in the show, who are like goofily trying to capture Pikachu. It's like, yeah, that's the vibe right there. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I don't know about this, chat. I don't know about this. We definitely got Lucario, but that's kind of a bad hit on poor Dominic here. That is not what I wanted to happen. Oh, I forgot you had leftovers. I thought we... Oh, no. Yeah, we just switched on him. Okay, okay. I know a survival game we could try on it if you ever want to. Ooh, I might be down for that. I would be willing to give it a shot. Okay, okay. This thing was a problem last time. Let's see here. I forgot about you. We could try Munchlax. It's probably going to close combat. Zera. Yeah, let's try to bait the close combat here if we can help it. I would love to do that. I would love to do that just so that we can not have to deal with that kind of shenanigans. Any hit we can avoid taking is a good hit. I could Will-O-Wisp it, but I think Bitter Malice is just going to work as well. Maybe not. Well, it lowers its attack. I think after like 2 attack stats, it's basically the same as a Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You get out of there, bud. You don't need to be spamming out of close combat here. You're fine just like that. Oh yeah, keep at it. By all means, who am I to tell you not to? Okay, does anybody know, off the top of your head, are the Starmobiles immune to Will-O-Wisp? I'm gonna Google it, because I would love to be able to do that. Annihilate. Actually, no. Zera is the perfect counter to, a perfect counter to this. Angela, I don't know. When you get Roblox, do you need to just buy the game and then like buy like access to different servers and like add-ons separately, or is it just kind of like, okay, once you have it, then you can kind of join all of this stuff and jump in whenever you want? It's a whole different dimension to me. I've never even booted it up once. I would really want to mess around with it. I guess it's probably got like microtransactions and such like that, and that I'm not too worried about. I have seen in like Walmarts and stuff where they have like, oh, pay $20 and get a Roblox card, you know, $20 for 20 Robux or something like that. Ginawig, welcome in. IGN, is that you over on YouTube? Only reason I know is because of Discord here. I assume that's you. Also, welcome to the YouTube side of things. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you swinging through. Oh, excuse me. Please enjoy the now new and improved Twitch chat or YouTube chat, wherein I can actually see the chat messages. It's a free game with some cosmetics you could buy. Okay. All the games are free, pretty much. Microtransactions are big, though. Yeah, that, like I said, I did know that the microtransactions were a big thing, and I know that because I have seen them in stores, and I'm like, okay, well, if they're actually selling, like, the money in real life, then I assume that that's because it's a huge thing and a big money maker. Extrasensory, okay. That was an interesting sort of angle that we had on Reveroom here, but I'm not upset about it. So Combat Twerk is just fighting. Are we really just going to spam through this fight that gave me so much trouble? Where does she go when I use that move? She just, like, disappears for a second. All that trouble, all that issue, all I needed to do was switch to Zera disguised as Munchlax, and it's so confused. Oh no, well now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Now I feel like I'm cheating the fight, but I don't know. I mean, we've kind of just strategized here. All the potions in the world did nothing on this thing, but just one clever disguised boy can change the entire tide of battle. The answer may surprise you. Alright, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind. Microtransactions are one of those things, like, I don't mind too much, even if they're en masse, as long as they're not really coming at the, cost of quality in the game, Like, I'll pick on it just because it's the example I'm familiar with. Like, RuneScape 3 is kind of in a bad spot right now because microtransactions have kind of taken over priority as development. Almost all the effort kind of seems to go, not all the effort, but like a lot more thought seems to go into just running more promotions and making new cosmetics and stuff like that compared to just like actually making the game. And that I have an issue with. You can add all the cosmetics in the world if you want. If the game is good, I kind of don't care. Make your money if you have to, but that's where I get a little stressed out. My guess is that the railing on the top catches her when the Starmobile is hit. Yeah, I mean, that's gotta be, right? Or they have, like, because everybody comes riding out there, and I know that these Starmobiles were custom built, so my assumption has been they've got some kind of, like, grounding material that kind of locks their feet into place, like, magnets or some kind of, like, shoes that attach or something like that, just so they don't go flying as soon as the thing revs on. All the games are made by independent developers. Yeah, that was the kind of the vibe I got, is like very like Gary's Mod or Team Fortress or something, where the individual servers are like run by like fans or just whoever paid to host something, or it's something of that nature. How many microtransactions, how required they are is based on the dev. Wait, so each individual server can have their own like separate microtransactions and they're still like processed through the game? That's actually kind of surprising. I mean, that's good for the people running it, but usually they are more towards the greedy side, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, that was still something I remember, even in the older days of PC gaming, where it's like, yeah, okay, if you you joined our server, you can, play for free, but if you become a member and you pay us, like, I don't know, 20 bucks a month or something like that, we'll give you premium status, and you can have X-ray vision to see where everybody is, and you can shoot through walls and stuff. Like, I remember a bunch of Team Fortress servers that were like that, and it's just like, okay, yeah, I love playing on this map where somebody just snipes me from the other side of the map because they're paying $20 a month to do that. It's like, okay, cool. Oh yeah, pay $10, you get back. Like, fine, yeah, fun times for everybody. Literally pay to win. I'm so excited about it. My goodness. Ay. Now I'm totally zoned out of the story. I feel a little bad here. We beat up this lady and her girlfriend for literally no reason other than Casserole told us to. And I think that might mean that I'm in charge of Team Star now. I think that would have been an innovative, like, daring choice for this game. Is like, okay, yeah, you can join the evil team if you want to. I mean, they're not really evil, but yeah, you can side with Team Star and, like, not break up the sort of antagonistic team on this one. Like, imagine, like, it probably wouldn't change anything, and they only really need, like, some minor changes to the story to make it work, but I would have been about that. That would have been fun. I'm not going to play Truancy Officer here, especially when I'm not even getting paid for it. Like, you want me on the Truancy Patrol, Clive, you better be shelling out, because I know that Academy's got funding. I know that tuition isn't free, and I know for a fact that you're pretty well paid, so what's going on? Because I feel like I'm doing your job for you, and I'm not... Oh, his hands were going. I'm not getting a cut, and I don't know, I have some child labor law concerns, I have some sort of ethical complaints. I don't even think what we're doing is really the right thing if this is what you're wanting to do. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, she's in charge. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, listen, you're just living my dream, and I guess if I beat you, then that means that I'm in charge. That means that I'm in charge of Team Star, and I get to call the shots, right? I mean, that's what makes sense in my head. No, but we'll see. That's what makes sense in my head, but in practice, life, of course, is complicated. Ay. But we got a Titan to do. we've got a Titan to do. I don't think I'm going to go straight for Team Star just yet. I suspect that's going to be actually kind of a problem to beat her, or, excuse me, I think beat Clive first, because I think her and Clive are both into the 60s a little bit. So what I'm going to do is go deal with that Titan and kind of see how that goes beforehand. Also, just as a offer, if anybody wants me to open up the Union Room here, I definitely will. You're welcome to run around. I'm trying to kind of beeline the plot here just because I know I have put it off for a good little bit. But, you know, if anybody wants to jump in, if anybody's like hunting raids or something like that, we definitely could explore it. I'm not above opening it up if anybody's in the mood. I know we do have Iron Leaves and Walking Wake raids, but I don't think I'm going to be doing those today. Maybe at another point I will, because I do want to do them again, but it's not a huge priority just at the moment. I think, yeah, let's put the letters on Vulpix here. There we go. Yeah, we might as well. I think that's going to get more mileage than the Never Melt Ice. Like, the boost to Ice-type moves is good, but I think for something like Vulpix, I'd rather have the passive healing. I actually think for most things, I would rather have the passive healing, just for utility purposes. Anything cool down there? Oh, look. Oh, he's grooving. I saw it. All right, well, we'll add old boy to his devices. All right, Mr. Bernstein. Berenstein? Mr. Sanders over there can keep at his own business. We'll go do something else. We'll go do something else and go to the Laggy Casserole Lake here. Yeah, that's where we're headed. Okay, let's mark it on the map, and then we'll head this way. I'm not as worried about the Titan fight as I was this one. The Team Star stuff tends to be kind of difficult, but I think the Titan's pretty okay. I know we've got a couple of fights here, but it's still only 2 fights compared to basically that lady's whole team. So I think we're probably good. Any of you guys? No, okay. Boggy the polar bear over there, a little snot drip coming out of his nose. What was the name of the guy on the TV in Boggy's room and Banjo-Tooie? Is that like Mr. Pants or something? I remember he's an old Rare character, but I don't remember what he's called. I don't even remember what game he's from. Somebody told me years ago, and it slides off of my brain. It's just too smooth. Wow, whoa. Didn't even see you guys spawn in. Hello. No. Y'all keep to yourself. Don't bother Munchlax. It's okay. Yeah, you guys stay over there. Whoa. I want to get a shiny one of these. I'll get to it eventually. Dabcat was having some pretty crazy shiny luck yesterday, which does inspire me. I would like a shiny Dreepy or something in the line. I just haven't gotten around to hunting it yet. I'm not usually on Pokemon Violet, though. It's not generally something I have the option to go catch. So it's neat that we could here. I would like to complete the Pokedex just so I have kind of that option. I'd also like to shiny hunt the Violet Paradox Pokemon. I think Violet, I don't know. I think Scarlet on the whole got better Paradox Pokemon just for designs, but I think that Violet has way better like shinies for their Paradox Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like the Chrome, I think it's perfect. Like the future is Chrome. I mean, SpongeBob called it 20 years ago, right? You know, future. Like, I don't know how they know. Like, Game Freak got it so right on that one, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. I feel like they kind of deserved the win. Is that a Gimmighoul? Come over here. I'm not going to fight any of the treasure chests right now, but I will grab you guys. Encore. Oh, that's fun. Rototo? Who's calling me over here? Oh, it's Arvin. Oh, it's because I'm close to the lake. Okay, I thought he wouldn't call me until I was, like, in the lake. But it's probably just because I leapt off midair last time and barreled into there. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We're confidently walking. We're not panicking. We got thunder. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep run. What the fuck? That's horrible. I hate that. It makes my hands actually sweaty, and could not possibly be a consequence for falling there, other than having to waddle back up. But my goodness, it makes my hands uncomfortable. Future Squidward, 2001. Exactly. See, Angela, you caught the reference. SpongeBob said the future would be Chrome, and he was right, and Game Freak agrees. I think that this is like, I don't want to say foreshadowing, but like a kind of prophecy in a way. You know, I think in the year 3000, but people are going to look back on this and be like, see, they called it. You know, back in the 2020s, they already that Chrome would be the way of the future. Whoop. I mean, I guess technically they were calling that in like 1950 because, you know, I think that's when the Chrome aesthetic really kind of started, but oh man, I think the 50s Denny's still have something on us that society at large could yet learn from. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Yep. Have I been over here? I think I came over here trying to take a picture one time, but not on stream. Yep. Jump up there, grab you. I'll take all this stuff. Like I said, I don't totally know what kind of TMs are available out this way, or just like in general in the game. I haven't really taken a comprehensive look, but I'm just going to grab everything I possibly can. Any of these could be an upgrade. Oh, fire type moves. For us somewhere down the line, so I am not opposed to just grabbing every little thing I can, Gremlin style. Oh my goodness, let me up. Whoop. You're going too fast, bud. You need to slow that motorcycle down. Quick ball and a rare bone. Alright. Yeah, that looks right. One of these islands is where we're supposed to be going. I don't know which one. I don't really like jumping in the water, because you can see as I jumped over it, the game started to lag pretty good. And I think that's consistent all through here, since it expects you to be on the water a lot, and the water tends to be a little bit laggy. Let me grab this here. Thank you. So, if I can stay out of it, I would prefer to. But obviously we can't, so just, like, you know, the further I can put it off. Alright, that looks like a way to go. A couple of you guys, okay. We'll go over here. We'll glide as long as we can. Those Hawlucha are quick. They're aggressive, too. They're mean. I don't want to be running over here and then get jump scared by a little, self-filleting fish. Anybody good? Alright, we're not being followed. Nope. I crashed into a duck and got attacked by fish anyway. After all that... Oh, there's a Gyarados. After all of that, he just jumped out in front of me. That's entrapment, dude. That's insurance fraud. I don't know. Whoop. You try that in a courtroom, I don't think you're gonna win it. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I never studied law. What about you? Are you a Titan? No, you're not. Alright, well, carry on then. Carry on. Don't let me get in your way here. This is so scary. If I was here in real life, I would be terrified. Be right back. Angela, no worries. Enjoy your lurk. Hope you have a nice day. Wow. I would be terrified if I were out here in real life. Like, look at this. You have literal sea serpents around, and then the island is just surrounded by Gyarados. I think that, you know, on the topic, Team Rocket, didn't that happen in the anime where, like, an episode ends, and they're just surrounded by these spiraling Gyarados, and they're just like, ah! And then it's just, like, fades to black on them, and we never see how they got out of it. It's like, I don't really need to know that, but that's the vibes I'm getting here. Like, I have nightmares about being trapped on a little desolate island surrounded by Gyarados. Like, good grief. Oh, Lord. Oh, look at you guys. Ghost dragons and more Gyarados. I don't like this. This is a bad vibe. We need to get out of here. We need to make a run for it. Wah! No. Don't jump out at me. Icebergs? What is this? What is this lake? I don't care for it. Hey, wait a minute. Can Avalugg learn surf? How is it swimming? I'd have to go back and check in, like, Gen 7 or something, if, like, when it was introduced, or Gen 6, gosh, in Kalos. Could it learn surf? Could you surf on an Avalugg? That'd be kind of a cool one. I bet it would be cold. Well, it would literally be cool, but I bet it would be cold. But it might be melty, too. I don't want to get my pants wet. That's the worst thing about getting in the water. Like, anytime I go to a lake or something like that, like, I instinctively wear my swimsuit because I know I'm going to get wet no matter how hard I try not to. Sir, excuse me? Sir. Chat, do you hear me? I am pressing A. Well, sir, what are you doing? A Spamton-looking boy down here. What are you up to? Alright. Fine. You know what? No. I didn't want any Gimmighoul coins anyway. I didn't need them. I didn't need them. I didn't even want them. I was just coming to say hello. That's all I wanted. I didn't want any coins. Ooh, Dragon Claw. Can they get dragon moves? I did think about giving someone a Dragon Terror type, but I really don't see a reason to do that. I don't know that we need Dragon for anything. I think it's going to open up a weakness to Dragons, and then it doesn't hit anything else super effective. You know, I think that's just... Oh, excuse me, not an incredible, well, I don't know. I don't know that it's an incredible defensive type, because I feel like fairy moves are pretty common, and other dragon moves are pretty common, so I don't know that it helps us a ton, but maybe. I don't know. I guess that could be pretty good. Take a look here. Do you have a map for this guy? Oh, yeah, of course we do. Way over there, where I absolutely am not. Okay. Fine. I just wanted to see if I could find it on my own, and I guess not. That's okay. That's fine. I don't need it. Oh, a steak. Yeah, we're going to leave the steaks alone for now. Otherwise, I really will. I'll have to circle back through. I'll never remember which ones I did and which ones I didn't do. And it's just going to be so confusing. Okay, yeah, there we go. Look at all that. Look at all those little dudes, chat. I think that one is even bigger than usual. I think that might be precisely the one we're hunting for. Yeah, some of these low-lying islands actually do give me a little bit of anxiety. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, being on a small piece of flat land, like, this close to the water is kind of eerie. It's kind of creepy. I don't like it a lot. Wow, all the way out here. Yes, sirree, Bob. You better believe it. Bob's your uncle and all that. I don't know. I think it's this guy. Look at this one, chat. He's so much bigger than all the others. He's huge. And also, he has a hitbox. He's the only one. Wait, do you guys have a... Do you have a hitbox? No, you don't have a hitbox. It's this guy. He has a hitbox. All right, let's save the game. Oh, let's save the game. Let's treat ourselves to a stretch. Okay. What do we have? Chespin, I think you're gonna be our boy here. Titan. All right. Oh. Oh my gosh. I knew that we would fight the Donzo here, but I did not remember that it would just pop up right on our poor little dude and try to swallow him whole. That was terrifying. Alright, Chespin, you got this, man. Oh, we crit. That's not as much damage as I was hoping for in a crit. So if this fight is gonna last a little bit, let's go ahead and leech sheet it. And see if that helps us out here. Just the more that we can passively be healing, I think the more, the better off we're going to be kind of long-term on this fight. Especially if we end up needing to switch out. Okay, I have an idea. Let's try... How much health do you think it has? Because I bet it has a lot. Let's try that. Yeah, that's pretty good. I should have started off with that one. That's good. That's great. Oh, darn it. Really? Confusion? Really? Come on, man. Don't do that. Alright, well, at least Leech Seed is taking a good bit of health from it, apparently. It's actually healing us a lot more than I would have thought it would, and I don't know if that's because it's super effective, or because we just have so little health that it's taking a percentage, and that's a lot for us. Yeah, Seed Bomb. Alright. Yeah, Leech Seed might actually finish it off on this. Oh, nope, never mind. Okay. Alright, Seed Bomb did it. Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. Chespin, you nailed it. Yeah. Alright, let's heal up. Love to see it. Oh, there he goes. Where are you? Hold on. Wait a minute. I've learned my lesson, chat. I have been around the block just a couple of times, and I know well enough to save the dang game. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's take a look out here. Oh, there he goes. Does he normally go this far? I feel like he doesn't normally circle like this. I thought he, like, went in the cove over here. Oh, he lost it. Dude, where are you going? Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright. No biggie. Hello, are you good? Are you all set? What's happening? What's happening, dude? Let me have a look here. Actually, let me check this real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Oh. Chance, did you find the Titan? Maybe. It's, was it even dragon or... Okay, how are you gonna find something called the False Dragon Titan and then be like, wow, it's not a dragon? My dude. Also, I think Tatsuguri is a dragon. I think the Donzo isn't. Unclear. Didn't expect to see the food chain in action. Yeah, it's a little funky, huh? Ooh, hang on, chat. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a stretch here. Yeah. All right, I think we're gonna start with lead sheet on, or not lead sheet, pain split here, because I just gonna gamble that we straight up have less health than this thing, right? Like we pretty much have to. Okay, so not a ton different. What Pain Split does is it equalizes the damage between us, so I was really thinking that this was going to be a little bit more. Alright, well, it is. Fine. Fine then. Ooh, taking a hydrate here. My throat, I'm trying to be gentler on it, chat, but it's very hard not to just scream into the microphone. That's probably why it keeps blowing out, to be completely honest with you. So let me adjust something over there. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, look how much that does. That can't be just because of like Leech Sheet is really good. That's gotta be because we have basically no health, and this thing has a ton of health, so it's just taking a percentage, which to us heals us like a quarter of our health bar. I didn't really think that would be a bonus to Leech Sheet, but I'm excited that it is. I'm not gonna complain about that. See, look at that. That's cool. I think this is really gotta be the way to go, chat. I don't know if I really want to make it electric type, just because this adds so much more damage to our bombs, and then I don't know. I mean, you know, Chespin, I would like the defensive power of an electric Terra type, but I don't think it matters enough that we should like prioritize it. Right? I don't think it's gonna matter all that much for this kind of thing. Yeah, I think Grass will carry us just fine. Although now I am realizing there is a part 2 to this fight, and I wasted my Terra type. I kind of wish that I hadn't done that. But that's okay. That's fine. Now we'll wait for it to come back, and then we'll try to leech eat it again. The sushi guy escaped! Arvin, bro, you gotta check that Pokedex, alright? I'm 100% sure this gets mentioned. And love that he's still, like, kind of small. Like, obviously, you know, that's big for a Tatsugiri, but not a particularly big boy otherwise. Uh-oh. Hey! You jerk. My speed's already not great. How dare you? How dare you? Who do you think you are? I am. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap out for this one. If it's gonna be dropping ice moves and that kind of thing, I'm not really about it. So let's see. Thank you for the heals. That takes a chunk of its health. Look at that. That should heal us almost all the way. Oh, nope, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Vulpix, you're gonna be our girl on this one, because I think it's Dragon Water type, right? And so something like Freeze Dry should hit it pretty nasty. Oh, we got a little floaty. How come Chespin didn't get a floaty? AO? Floaty AO? What is this? That rude. Oh, that's okay. Well, that's okay. I'm not that fussed about it. Oh, Takedown's doing a good bit. I worried we're gonna lose Greed here, but we'll see how much damage Vulpix does. Freeze Dry really should hit this thing pretty well. I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, we're healing. Ha! That was literally why I set up Lead Sheet in case we needed to switch, and I already forgot that I did it. Okay, Freeze Dry it is. Let's go. Ow. What? How did that do so much? Oh, man. Well, I don't like that. You want to maybe target somebody else, pal? Sheesh. I mean, we'll heal a little bit with Leech Seed and Leftovers, but not enough to tank one of those. Poor Vulpix. Once we can get an Assault Vest or something like that, I think that's going to be our go-to for a lot of our team here. Or like an Eviolite or something. Actually, Eviolite would have maybe been the way to go when we were giving out items. I do like the Leech Seed, or not Leech Seed, excuse me, Leftovers. But Eviolite really would have been a nice one. I think I had it on Duraludon for when we were doing raids. That's fine though. I see we got our Terra back. I will do this. See if it wants to try another Ice Wind. Oh, come on. Of course. Of course I predict it wrong. That's fine. That's okay. We'll do Terra boosted Dazzling Gleam. That works for me. Take that. Oh, what? Still? Really? Darn it. Alright, that might. Oh! So close. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, wait, no. Lead Sheet. Lead Sheet will get it. Oh, Chespin coming in clutch. Thank you. Ooh. Goodness gracious. What the heck? Alright, yeah, for sure. I'll take that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, boy. Let me do a stretch here as well. Oh, poor backside, chat. Oh, Vulpix is so happy. Wolftrix, I'm proud of you, sweetie. I'm proud of you, sweetheart. You absolutely nailed it. You destroyed him. Good job. Very fine work. Arvin, last Titan, bud. Last Titan, bud. All right, I think we're kind of into the end game here with this fight. I might take a little bit of a break and go do a little bit more in the DLC, just to push it, excuse me, a smidge further than we have been so far. I don't know how much more I want to do on it. I really want to get that friend ball, for example. But you know, we'll see. We could go just poke a little bit and get the Loyal 3 dealt with. Hang on, let me check something here real quick. Kind of level range. I think that the Elite Four is all in the low 60s. I'm trying to remember what level like Clive and Penny are to finish off the Team Star storyline. And like even Arvid here, I remember being a pretty significant jump in power from this last Titan into like next fight. And I don't know if I want to go deal with that just now. Like kind of do. But I don't know. I feel like we need to get our Pokemon kind of into the like level 60 range or so, and that might be something we use Candy for. I don't know. I'm tempted. I could definitely do either one, but I'm thinking Candy might be the way to go. Oh, I feel bad talking through this storyline. Like, Arvin is such a cool character. I was thinking about it last night. Arvin and Kyrian both... Oh, yeah, share. Arvin and Kyrian both feel like they could have been main characters of their stories, you know? Like, Kyrian... I don't know. I just a slightly tweaked version of this, I could have seen Kyrian being the one to get Ogerpon, and that being, like, its own, like, big story. Or Arvin being, like... In the absence of a player character, Arvin bonding with Miraidon to go and save Mastibiff here feels like an important plot beat, you know? And it would have given the player a reason to be invested in the story, but I'm not upset to have him just be a supporting character with his own like goals and stuff separate from anybody else. Like I'm about it. And I like that I don't know. I like that he's got like an arc here. I like that it's maybe not the most complicated, you know, he sets out he wants to save his dog and then does. So, you know, I don't know, I mean, pretty straightforward, but it works, and I'm about that. I'm not totally sure I understand what happened to his dog, to be clear. I know it was wounded in Area 0, but I don't know if he was, like, fighting or what. I guess so. I don't know why Arvin was down there. But even still, I appreciate the journey. I do note, politely, Arvin seems to be making a sandwich for himself first and having that before he lets Mastibiff out. But, okay. Aw. Aw. It's gonna be okay, dude. How'd you get your hair stripy like that? Oh. Oh, chat. My heartstrings. Aw. Oh! He's so cute, chat! Oh. Aw. Oh no, that's just nice. That's just nice, that's so sweet. Oh, goodness. I didn't remember that part. It just puts his hand on Miraidon. Okay. Aw, that's nice. That's sweet. That's too sweet. Good for them. everybody. Back, Angela, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your lurk. Hope you're... Whoa. Oh, I thought that was some weird animation on the tail glitching out. Oh, hey, Arvin, do you want to talk to your dad? Got him on the phone here. What? What's going on with the little circle on my ARC phone? Do y'all see that? It looks like it's kind of glitching out. What the heck? Angela, we just saved Arvin's dog. Pow. You, like you had anything to do with it. Oh, Arvin is not taking any of this. I don't blame him at all, you know, this is, even Turo when, you know, of course this isn't, I mean, spoiler alert, chat, this isn't Professor Toro, but even when it was, I mean, he's kind of the, oh, I'm not gonna say the best dad, like, oh no, I know we're in a continuity where kids go out in the world when they're 10 years old and go on big crazy adventures, so maybe leaving Arvin to his own devices wasn't really that crazy, but even still, oh no, bud. Oh, no, you left him alone for an awful long time. Yeah, look at that. Get treated like you tell him. You tell him, Marvin. You'd be like, no, I'm not putting up with that. He's unbelievable. You're darn right he is. I'm not gonna buy it. I feel like my blood's boiling, but fine, I'll get you to the lab. What else can I do? Yeah. Wait, why are we going to the lab? Oh, because your dad told us to. I'm not that stressed doing what he says, Arvin. We can listen. We don't have to listen to him. We can do whatever we want. We can wear flip-flops with socks. We can wear aviator sunglasses. We don't have to follow society's rules. Dress code is just a suggestion. It's not mandatory when you're out of school. Wait, what were you talking about? I already lost my train of thought. That's okay. That's fine, but now we've got ourselves a fully powered Miraidon. Look at that. At long last, we can leapfrog up cliffs. Our days of backwards hopping are long done, and I am so grateful for it. My goodness. Are these Gulpin version exclusive? I think you might only be able to get Violet. Whoop. Alright, let's take a look what all we can get up to. I'm tempted to go do the Arvin fight, or try it, just to see what kind of level range he's at. That's all the way down here, right? Yeah. So Arvin's there, Penny's here, Nemona's here. I think the Elite Four are all, like, in the low 60s, is my guess. I don't know. I mean, we could try that. I'm a little scared to give that a genuine, like, wholehearted shot, just because we feel a little underlevel. But I guess we could burn all this candy. That is kind of what it's for. I mean, heck, why not? How many does that give us? 60. Yeah, sure, you know what? Whoop, that was more than I meant to do, but fine. We'll do 10 on you. We'll just put everybody right up there, why not? Hup, hup, hup. We'll do it. That actually should balance out our supply pretty nicely. Look at us! All the way up to 6. Yeah, you can have 11. Yeah, I knew you were going to take extra. Poor money. Yeah, just 1. There we are. Look at that. Team's looking pretty dang solid. I am all about it. Alright, yep, everybody's good. Save the game. Alright, I'll go give the Arvin fight a try and see kind of where that leaves us, because I think we're probably gonna struggle on that fight. I feel like we might need to redo it once or twice, just depending. There we go. There we go. Alright. 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 Crack all the knuckles. Shake out all the bad gaming. And it's gonna be fine. We're gonna do it. It's completely okay. Nothing to stress about. It's all good. It's all good. It's gonna be fine. Oh. Why did that Lechonk look so alarmed? What on earth? I mean, I guess I would be alarmed too if I saw this guy rapidly approaching me. I love the neon socks. I wish I had neon socks in real life. I think you know, now that I'm talking about it, there was somebody at my old job who had light up Christmas socks. I wonder if you could get something like that, but they're knee highs and shaped like something from Tron. Because if this was a real thing in real life, I would get it. Or, you know, it just glow in the dark, right? Like, glow in the dark socks would be like knee highs. That would be so obnoxious. Helionics would lose her mind if I was running around the house with that. Just see a pitch black room and you look and you just see these glowing ass lines running around. I don't know why I would be running around in the dark, but, well, you know what? Because I have socks to show off. Oh my goodness. I don't think I get enough mileage out of glow-in-the-dark things. Like, I just need a full glow-in-the-dark outfit. Like, sunglasses, you know, socks, possibly some kind of gloves. Do I have glow-in-the-dark face paint? That would be cool. Wait, I could paint the top of my head, like, glowing. It already reflects a lot of light, so I bet it would absorb a lot, and then I could have it, like, sort of glow at night. Do tattoos glow in the dark? Can you get that? I bet you'd have to get it touched up. All the UV stuff I remember, like, did need to kind of be charged first, and then would slowly lose the ability to do that the more it glowed. I assume a tattoo would work the same way, but you have to, like, redo tattoos anyway every now and then. Is that my Discord making a noise? Oh, it is. Very sorry about that, chat. Minor beeps here. Turo. See, Turo's got a glow-in-the-dark, like, chest piece there, I guess. I think the real Turo wears that, too, underneath his lab coat. And that can't be for a practical reason, right? Like, Sada doesn't need those, so it's just a fashion choice. Man. I guess I can make it work with a glow stick. You know, I remember people in college doing that. You know, take the glow sticks, like, break them apart and kind of, like, have them in circles. Although they would really break the glow sticks, and I do remember people, like, getting it all over their shirts, and they just have this glowing goo all over. And, you know, I don't want to talk about, like, poison on channel, because I don't really know what's in those kind of things, but it seems questionable to me. I don't think I would enjoy that. Hello, hope you're all doing like Yoshi, dude. Welcome in, good morning, good evening, how are you? How's your day going? Hope you're having a nice one, dude. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely Saturday here. I'm doing good. I've just wrapped up the gyms, Starfall Street, and the Titan, and I'm gonna fight Arvin here, and we'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, of course I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna hold on doing more of the DLC until I can get a friend ball to catch Ogrepon in, because I'd really like to get a friend ball Ogrepon from my living Pokedex. But yeah, I'm gonna do this Arvin fight and kind of see what level range we're talking about here, because I remember having trouble on my first playthrough, and I feel like that means I'm gonna have trouble on this one as well. Or maybe it's for the Terra Charge he runs on. Okay, see, I hear you, Angela, but like, when we see, because we do see the real Turo once, right? Spoiler alert, we do see them, and they're wearing that exact same getup. So, like, what's that for? I guess, well, he could be powering his Terra Orb off it, but then that begs another question. If he gets that for his Terra Orb, how come I can't get the same outfit? Because I would really like that. I would love if I could unlock, like, Turo's outfit here, but, you know, I said that the other day. I think I should be able to unlock all the outfits. I feel like once I beat a gym leader, or an Elite Four or whatever, I should be able to unlock a version of whatever they're wearing, and whatever their look is. I should be able to copy it. I think given in a lot of games, and I also deserve it. Yeah, let's go Zera front. I don't think he leads with that Mastibiff here. Yeah, and while I'm thinking about it, let's take that, give it to Vulpix, and then we'll put that away for now. Yeah, I think the Eviolite will carry us pretty dang good. Alright, Arvin, what do you got for us? How bad is this fight gonna be? Are you sure you want to battle with your puppy literally the same day he gets to feeling better? I mean, I guess probably, but... Alright, bud, what do you got? Are you ready to fight 2 Mastibiff? Oh, Lord. It's kind of scary. It has this little sad face, and then it gets, like, the angry eyes. Yeah, you sure, bud? Oh, yeah, I see where you're worried. Yeah, you understand my concern here, right? No, you don't understand. It's not that he's weak. I'm sure his strength is back. It's just, do you not want to, like, maybe give him a little bit of time to kind of reacclimate to not... Okay, yeah, it's fine. Alright, you know what you're doing. Presumably been to a Pokemon Center and all that. Herbaceous. Don't make up words. Don't use words like that at me, because I'm not going to know what they mean anyway. And I'm not going to remember to Google it later. Alright, Arvin, what do you got for us? The Greedler, once again. Alrighty. I think we're a pretty good position to give the Greedler a run for his money here, just because This is not actually Munchlax. Yeah, take a Will-O-Wisp, and then why don't you try to, you know what would be great? Takedown. Why don't you try Takedown on me? Or Body Slam. Body Slam. Yeah, there you go. Why don't you do it again? I bet, hey, Arvin, I bet that was a fluke, right? You know, do it again. Do it one more time. I wish I had foul play still. Oh. You actually did do it again. Oh my goodness. Arvin, don't take, okay, you know what? Don't take battle advice from me, buddy. Try Crunch. Try Crunch or try Bite. I feel a little guilty if this works. Oh, he flinched. Oh no. He's gonna be like, why is this Munchlax got psychic powers? He has powers and abilities far beyond a normal Munchlax. He's ascended. This could possibly be a Snorlax, who knows? I guess it's kind of colored like a Snorlax. Get him! I cannot believe how much weight this Zeraat is carrying. This thing is unbelievable. Scovelin. Okay. Grass, fire, yes? That could be a little funky. Grass, fire. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm willing to indulge that. Let's try Slugma, and we'll hit it with Flamethrower and see how it does. Because I don't think Flamethrower is going to be incredible. But I don't know if fire resists fire. I guess it does. That's fine. We'll try it. Fire Blast. Oof. Oh my. That was a not very effective hit. Sheesh, bud. I don't know. And he's level 62. What other options do we have for something like Fire Blast? Dominic's probably going to have a bad time. I think most of them are going to have a bad time with Fire Blast. We'll try to get Light Screen up. Oh, Zen Headbutt. Darn it. Oh, alright, fine. We could have switched Dominic in for that. I didn't know it was going to do that, though. I was anticipating another Fire Blast. Okay. In that case, what we'll do... I'm not upset. We'll use our Ice type against the Fire type. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Except that! Uh-huh! What do you think of that? We're gonna Terra away our Fire weakness, bait that Fire Blast, and hit you with one of these. Why don't you tell me how that fits? Why don't you tell me how that treats you, and see if it works? Seems like it does pretty good, doesn't seem, Oh, dang it. Well, I was hoping that would do more. I mean, I knew it wouldn't be incredibly effective, but I was still hoping for better than that. Oh well. Oh well, not too bad. We could have done a lot worse. And Scovelin, I don't really have a great answer for. Maybe we should get something up. Flying Terra type. Toadscroll. Ground... Grass? Ground Grass, I think? How fast? Pretty quick. Oh, Vulpix! Good job! You know what I need to do? I need to make sure everybody really likes me because... darn it. We could try Dazzling Gleam. I think this is probably going to well, actually, I know it's going to outspeed us here, but I think that's going to kill us. Ah, darn it. Alright, well, that's okay. GG, Vulpix. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, dude. You did your best. That's all I can ask. But it means we don't have a great counter for this thing. Well... Zeraat might outspeed it. I don't know how fast Zeraat is compared to Vulpix. I think that Toadscroll are pretty... I think Tentacruel are pretty... And that makes me think that this thing is also pretty quick. Yeah, okay, definitely outsped us. Whoa, what? How is that a one-shot? What on earth? Okay. Not my favorite, but alright. How the heck? Alright. Ooh, sheesh. Walter, I hope you can tank this, bud. Ooh, I hope you can tank this one, because I don't like that. Body Slam. Is power on how heavy your Pokemon is? Maybe not. I was like, we might actually get one-shotted on Munchlax, too. Alright, but we didn't, though. But we didn't. Could we give Munchlax a fighting move? I feel like he could get, like, Brick Break or something. Gargackle. Yeah, for Gargackle, let's get Dominic out here, because I'm just going to start dropping Earthquakes. I'm just going to start dropping Earthquakes. I'm not upset about that. If it needs to be Quakes, then that's what it needs to be. Although, I do have some safety concerns about using Earthquake right next to a large lighthouse on a cliff. In fact, I feel like, yeah, I don't usually have a lot of opinions on the if Pokemon were real in real life kind of debate, but I think on the topic of that discourse, what I'm doing here would be illegal in real life to, you know, use a, like, ground-penetrating weapon, near a active aid to navigation. I just feel like that would be violating some kind of law somewhere. Because, I mean, they're usually built on, like, maybe not the ones. I mean, this is a little precarious, but the ground's usually pretty, I don't know, the water table's usually pretty high in these kinds of places. I have concerns about how that would go. Cloyster is almost certainly rocking Bullet Seed, right? With Skill Link, your Water Ice? I don't know. I don't know about this, chat. I'm gonna try Earthquake and see how it does. Liquidation. That scares me. As it should. Okay, well, not groovy. Not what the kids are calling groovy, I would say. Munchlax. Let's see if we can revive somebody for this one. Yeah, we're getting to that point where I think a lot of these fights are going to be kind of terrible. But that's okay. Kind of wish I still had a Terra, too. What would be good on this thing? Zeraw probably can't outspeed it, but yeah, I don't know. Of our limited options, Zeraw might be the best, just to do some, like, Will-O-Wisp strats. Dominic's gonna get dealt with pretty quick. Oh, we could try seeing if Munchlax could tank. Yeah, let's heal Munchlax up and see if that will do anything for us. How much? That's 120. I think we need a max potion. Yeah, let's try that out and see how it runs. Munchlax, how you feeling, bud? Oh, back up to snuff. Walter, I'm so proud of you. Light screen. Oh, gave us a freebie. Thanks, dude. I don't know what special moves you think are coming here, but I do appreciate you giving us the benefit of a turn. Oh boy. Okay. So are you Skill Link? I assume. Yeah, that's 4. One more and it's, yeah, okay. Skill Link. Ooh, not groovy. So that will always hit the max number of times if it's got Skill Link as an ability, which I think it does, but I was hoping we could do a little bit more with that. Let's try Body Slam. Oof. As long as we don't get crit, though, we should probably be okay on this. Sir, can you... Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop throwing ice at me. Munchlax, can you not just eat it like a popsicle? I mean, that's what it is, right? It's just frozen ice. Oh, boy. Well, alright, let's see. What would be good against that? Not you. No, you, if you could Terra, would be good. Yeah, sheesh. We might have to go to the potion spam. I don't love doing it, but, I mean, Munchlax has got enough health to be tanky, so if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Although I wish I had another way to whittle this thing down. Oof, liquidation, jeez. Yeah, we might have to come back to this fight. I'm not that upset if we need to. Sheesh. I wonder if Chespin would be able to get it. I'll try Seed Bombing with Chespin. Oh, light screen more off. I'll try Seed Bombing here. If not, then I'll maybe revisit the team composition a little bit. We probably do need a little beefier for the later stages of this game, but I don't know what all we can get into. Yeah, geez, look at that. Did like nothing. That's gonna be, yeah. Sheesh, Arvin. Oh, boy. We could have led with that. I didn't know that Cloyster was coming, or maybe we just popped our Terra too early. If we'd had Munchlax for that, I think we might have been a little bit better off. Oh geez, that's expensive. Overwhelmed by my defeat. My dude who has shown nary a hint of an emotion, overwhelmed by losing to Arven. Oh well. Yeah, I think what we'll do then, let's play with the Where am I? What? Why am I out here? Hey, yo. I was so overwhelmed by my defeat, I crossed the entire continent and went to the farthest, most dramatic snowy mountain I could think of. And there I recouped my losses and healed my Pokemon. Okay. Well then, let's mess with this. Alright, first of all, you're going on Munchlax. You are gonna get... Zeraw did fine. I don't really have any notes there. Vulpix... Well, so Vulpix is kind of an interesting one. Vulpix could be kind of a counter to Cloyster, just because it does have Freeze Dry, which I don't know if the Ice typing would resist. It might. So we'll give it Leftovers for now and see how that does. Dominic, also already good. I don't really have any notes about him. Chespin. Yeah, we could... Do I have anything interesting for you? Yeah, swap for another item. What do we have that could help us here? Metronome. Now, the Metronome could be also really good for somebody. I think Chespin... Actually, maybe Zeraw would be good for a Metronome. Because a Metronome, we're pretty much... Most of our Pokemon, the strategy kind of boils down to, like, once we're set up, just pick a move and use it over and over and over again. And if that's the strat, then Metronome's going to help a lot, because every time you use it, it like just boosts in power. Oh my goodness. So I don't know, man. That might be the way to go. Did Arven's little bubble move a little bit from before? Oh, I guess he left the lab and kind of waddled outside. That makes sense. That tracks. That tracks. I get it. Let me save the game. Yeah. All right, I think with a little bit better strategy here, we can do better on that fight. Cloyster really hit me weird, but I kind of forgot he had it. So, well, I totally forgot he had it. To be honest with you, what? Oh, no. No. I meant to say yes. Listen, I hit the wrong button, Arven. Arven, you can't judge me for that, bud. I hit the wrong button. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I didn't even get to that Mastiff last time. But, yeah. Now, if you're going to act like I didn't do it at all and give me the exact same dialogue and kind of go, oh, well, that wasn't canon, that didn't really happen, then don't take my money, all right? It makes me feel like I should have just reset the game. Gotta go. Hey, Angela, thank you for hanging out. Have an excellent rest of your day. I hope you have a nice afternoon or morning, whatever time it is. Everybody in different zones here. Definitely the afternoon on my... But I hope you have an amazing one. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I will say, tomorrow, Helionyx and I are probably going to be live doing Baldur's Gate. So if that's something that sounds interesting, feel free to jump by. And if not, I understand. No pressure at all. You have an excellent weekend if I don't see you. Although I'll be in Echo's chat probably later today as well, just kind of hanging out. All right. Yeah, let's Will-O-Wisp you, just in case you actually do have something. Oh, no, okay. All right, you know what? Will-O-Wisp, I think, might just be a waste of a turn. If that's how it's going to go, we're going to Extra Sensory, and we're just going to keep using it over and over until it wins. Yeah. All right. If it works, it works. Ooh, excuse me. Hacking, coughing, and wheezing over here. Gee Louise. We're still in peak allergy season. I think we basically will be until, like, November. Oh, no. Why did I start streaming again in the spring when everything's blooming? I knew this would happen. Oh, bloomin' issue. Alright, Extra Sensory again. Yeah, that definitely went a lot faster with the Metronome. I'll take it. Okay, so what do you got now? Is that Scovelin? Yeah, that's Scovelin. Okay. We'll try it, and we'll see. I think Extra Sensory is probably still better, because it's getting boosted, but we'll find out.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Oh, we tanked it. Nice. Whoa, Zara, fine work. Ooh, kicking butt. Now you love to see it. All right, if we can outspeed it again here, we should be fine. Yup. Okay, good. Okay, good. Wow, that metronome is putting in work, Louise. Toadscruel, huh? Toadscruel, you know what? We will... Do I want to swap out? No, I want to see if Zara will outspeed it. I don't think he will, but I want to find out. If it does, that's a good bit of damage for us. Ooh, no, he definitely does not. Okay. This thing's quick, man. What the heck? And I can't even paralyze it because it's immune to, like, Stun Spore and Thunder Wave and all that stuff. Okay. All right. Chespin, you're up, pal. Let's see how you do with Seed Bomb here. Sludge Bomb. What? What? What the heck? Get out. Why do you have that? Sheesh. Okay. Well. Sludge Bomb. Oopsie. I don't really want to lose Chespin. I don't know that we have another choice. I'll try to Leech Seed it just on the off chance it uses something other than Sludge Bomb and it misses. Although I guess if we're going to do that, Seed Bomb's just as good. Oh, Earth Power. What? Whoa! Whoa! Chespin! Wow, legend! The MVP! How on earth did that not get it? What the hell? Alright, I guess do it again. Sludge Bomb again. Ugh. That's okay, Chespin. I'm proud of you, buddy. Okay, there's nothing we have to outspeed this either. I think we took away all our priority moves. Yup, not a dang thing. But Walter, I think, can at least take a hit. So we'll go with that. If it uses Power Whip or something, we should still be okay. Hey, yay. All right, let's try body. What? Hey, chat, did I see something crazy, or did Walter just outspeed a Toadscruel? Sorry, did my Munchlax just outspeed a am I crazy? What just happened? Did I blink? Okay, well, I don't know exactly what I just saw, but it scared me. I am afraid. I don't think I saw a Quick Claw. Mycelium might... Oh, gotcha. Okay, so he tried to use a status move, which means he has decreased priority, and I have Okay. Well, that was nice. That was Arvin politely saying, hey, why don't you go first? I'm feeling a little bad on this fight. I feel bad for you. So I have maybe a dumb strategy here. I'm going to try to double kick this because I don't think double kick will do as much damage. And what I want to do is I want him to hit me with something so that my defense gets boosted a couple of times. And then if it does, then I will have maybe a better time on that Cloyster. We'll see. Yeah, pop a couple of those for me, dude. Why don't you do that? And then I will see how Liquidation does on that Cloyster. Because I'm hoping if I can get 2 or 3 defense boosts, we might be able to kind of set up here. Yeah, see, that's nice. He was most likely trying to use Spore. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that thing is a beast. Is Toadscruel, like, really good? Because that's like, okay, that's Sludge Bomb, Power Whip, Spore, and then something else I saw it use that seemed really strong. That's pretty good. That's kind of, oh, Earth Power. That's kind of scary, honestly. What the heck? I don't think another double kick will kill it. I hope not. I don't think so. This is maybe the first time in one of these fights I'm hoping that it lives through my attack to hit me with something else again. Now, don't crit, though. Good job. Thank you. Thank you, Gargamel. Alright, now we'll pop a Max Potion. There we go. Alright, dude. Alrighty, dude. Get Dominic up to full. Earthquake shouldn't do a ton. and then I feel a lot more confident going into fight something with Liquidation or Icicle Spear or something like that. We'll even save our PP from for Earthquake. We won't waste it just yet. I think we're still gonna have a bad time. I don't expect this to carry us through the Cloister fight, but I think we'll have a much better time, hopefully. Cloister! No, that's fine. Alright, Dominic. Let's see how it does. I think Earthquake is going to do us better. Smackdown's technically super effective, but I really think that that's probably the way to go. In fact, I'm almost tempted to Terra here just to squeeze out as much damage as we can, but I still think there's a chance we might get one-shotted, so I'd rather not. Oh, never mind. Oh, yes! Dominic, I'm so proud of you. Okay, well, shoot, we could have Terra'd. That would have been fine. What? Oh, it crit. Of course it crit. Ugh. Darn it. Oh, it was a good strategy, though. It was a good idea. Alright. Who's up? I think it's gonna be Walter White over here. Walter, you're gonna be our boy. The plan... Oh, no, it's raining. Why is it raining? Stop raining. Alright, I think we're going to Terra, and we're going to try to hit this thing with Terra Blast and see how that does. Maybe not incredible, but we should at least resist Icicle Spear and Liquidation and stuff like that. And I know Freddy won't knock out Walter unless it crits, so hopefully we should be fine here. Hopefully this won't be any kind of ugly way, but I think, knock on wood, I think we'll be alright. Okay, good. See, that's what I like to see. Yeah, take that. Big old chunk of particulate. Oh, mercy. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go Body Slam in that case, because Body Slam I don't think will do as much, but Body Slam has a chance to paralyze it. Oh, bud, you can hit me with Icicle Spears all day if you want to. That's fine. That's A-okay. Nothing. Nothing. Walter's eating them for breakfast. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll use another potion to be safe. I think another good Liquidation might kill us, so instead we just won't. Instead, we just won't do that. We won't get killed by Liquidation unless it crits. I kinda... I don't know. I don't mean to be rude against Skill Link, but I do kind of wish that it would just tell me, okay, hit 5 times and do damage. Because watching that same animation play at a full 5 times every... It's a little boring. It takes a while. I get it. It hits 5 times. Okay. Just tell me the damage and let's move on. I like the animations in this game. That one just goes on for a hot bit. Alright, Mastibiff. What is this thing got? I'm a little afraid of Fire Fang, honestly. It's kind of what I'm afraid of. Hardcore! To be fair, Coliseum does the same thing. Yeah, it does. I remember that in Coliseum. I used my, I ran Hitmontop on my run, and Triple Kick hit 3 times, almost every single time. I think Body Slam is still kind of the play. Also, Hardcore, hello, how are you? I saw you send something in Discord while I was live, but I'll have to check it out after I am done streaming here. My focus has been a little bit split today. Actually, wait, no, it only plays that animation, not the wind-up attack animation. Oh, yeah, because I remember Hitmontop would spin, and then it would just show the, like, actual impact as it, like, hit the other Pokemon, like, 3 or 4 times, or however often. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't think it would be able to get us through Steel Terra, jeez. I would have healed. Alright. Well, that's a little scary. This thing's probably kind of quick, too. Alright, Slugma, you might be our boy here for a little bit. Failing that, we'll maybe revive... Oh, Pointed Stones, oh, come on. Failing that, let's revive, Dominic. That's a little bit crummy, honestly, that we lost Dominic after buffing all that to a critical Liquidation. I don't love it. Anyway, I'm doing good, by the way. Just had some lunch. Nice. Excellent. Ooh. Wow, really excellent. Slugma, I'm proud of you, dude. Absolutely putting up with none of that shenanigans. My goodness. Alright, well that puts a nice timer on the battle. I like that a lot. Dominic should be a lot more threatening too, if we can have him out here with that attack lowered a bit. We're going to have to start getting into some gimmicky strategy. I hate to do it, but I am kind of tempted to start like over leveling once we do the Elite Four, because failing that we might be in some bad trouble once we get into the Elite Four. I think that could be really scary with the teams that are designed just a little bit more threateningly. Ooh! Wow! That was a crit. Jeez Louise. He's had some unreal crit luck on this. Growing up is realizing that the status is broken. You're not wrong. I mean, listen, I had a Sableye back in the day with Prankster, and so, you know, Prankster ability, I don't remember if it existed in Gen 4. I don't think it did, but status moves always go first, and it was just priority burn and Hex, all day, every day. It's like burn Will-O-Wisp first, and then Hex, and just spam everything. That thing was tanky as heck, especially when it got the Mega in Gen 6. It's just like, alright, well that feels almost broken. That is so stupid powerful. That's kind of what I'm excited for with Legends ZA. If they're bringing a lot of the old Megas back, I don't know if they're bringing them all back, but my boy Mega Sableye, oh my gosh. Dang, so you've always been an adult, huh? Is that what that means? Listen, I just love my priority burn spam, that's all. I think we've got this. I think we've got this, ideally. Unless Crunch crits again. Hi, excuse me? Hi, excuse me? Can we talk about how you've crit thrice at the most inopportune times, specifically against my Mudbray? Now I feel less bad about spamming healing items. I don't normally love to do that. But, I mean, if it's gonna be like that, Arvin the guy, what the heck? Rude. We were so close! No, dude, you absolutely handled it. Listen, I literally lost that the first time. Why are you acting like... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, you don't. I forgot. Oh, I almost looked away. I forgot that I had taken the Everstones off. Ooh, no. I'm not redoing that fight. Ooh, I swear the Pokemon games know about thematic timing. I believe it. You want to learn about thematic timing? You wait till the World Tournament in Gen 5. That thing. I looked away, Yoshi, I literally looked away to get my drink. I'm like, okay, we did it. And I look away, and I look back just in time to see Zera on the screen. I'm like, why is Zera... Oh, no! I'm like, no. No, siree. Oh, yeah. I mean, are you sure, Arvin? Because she's been stalking me, like, this entire game. She, like, no matter where I turn, I can't sneeze without Nimona being there, being like, hey, you want to battle? Hey, I heard you sneezing. Here's a Kleenex. Do you want to battle? Like, ugh. All right, calm down there. Calm on down there. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Yeah, let's go get a heal here real quick, because I feel like I have just been relentlessly bullied for the last, like, what? For the last hour fighting Arvin. I guess it hasn't been that long, but it feels like it's been that long. Weebup. Jump over that. And we'll go heal here. Hello. Please heal me. Please give me health. I like that. Ooh, excuse me. Ay. Alright, let me do a stretch here. I see the way you look at me. You want to fight me in a Pokemon battle. I feel like that's giving me like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged vibes, honestly. I see the way you look at me. You want to fight me in a children's card game. I see how it is. Oh gosh, okay. I think with that, I am going to call it here for today. Thank you all for coming by. Appreciate everybody who came to hang out and lurked, said hey, anything like that. Y'all, it really means the world. Let me go ahead and get a raid cooking here. We'll go that. I'm going to send you guys over to Ramen today. Looks like he is playing Pelea, which I still want to get that at some point. I know that it's a free game, and I just need to install it and mess around with it, so I will have to play around. But guys, I hope you have an amazing, Saturday, excellent weekend, and all that stuff. Glad I got at you in. Hardcore, thank you for coming by. I will say, guys, tomorrow, Helionyx and I are going to be live doing a co-op playthrough of Baldur's Gate. She, just for clarity, is very good at Baldur's Gate, and I am very on the not good end of that spectrum. So, gonna be kind of a slower paced stream. You'll have to be a little patient with me. But if you want to stop by, if you want to watch us mess around and watch me press buttons and kind of hope I hit the correct one, please do. Otherwise, I will catch you all on the next one. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.